Have you ever felt like you're constantly striving, pushing and chasing, yet the things you want seem to remain just out of reach? That nagging feeling of, if only I worked harder, or if only I could control this better, runs deep for many of us. We're told to hustle relentlessly, to grind without pause, and to treat rest as laziness. But deep down, something feels off. Surely life isn't meant to feel like an endless sprint, always chasing but never catching up. What if the secret wasn't to push harder, but to let go? Not to give up, but to release the suffocating grip we hold over outcomes we cannot control. There's a quiet power in this realization. What is truly meant for you will find its way, not through struggle, but through alignment. When you stop forcing, life has a way of surprising you with opportunities you never imagined possible. There's a timeless wisdom behind this way of living, one that has been passed down for centuries. It's a philosophy of effortlessness, not inaction. It's about focusing on what truly matters, your values, your integrity, and your peace of mind, while letting go of the things that drain you unnecessarily. It teaches us that the chase doesn't make us worthy. Instead, our worth comes from how we show up in the present moment, rooted in clarity and purpose. The pressure to always be in control is exhausting. Society bombards us with messages about productivity, competition, and the need to stay ahead. It's no wonder so many people feel trapped, stuck in cycles of overwork and worry, measuring their self-worth by external achievements. But here's the truth. You can work tirelessly and still feel empty if your efforts are misaligned with your true values. You can chase success, relationships, or recognition and find that none of it brings you the fulfillment you thought it would. The alternative isn't laziness or resignation, it's freedom. Freedom to trust that when you align your actions with what genuinely matters, the right outcomes will follow. Freedom to let go of the need to micromanage every detail of your life and trust that there's a greater flow at work, one that becomes clearer when you stop resisting it. This isn't about passivity, it's about intention, taking action with purpose and clarity, but without the suffocating need for everything to go your way. It's about recognizing the difference between effort and struggle. Effort, when aligned with your values, feels fulfilling. Struggle, when rooted in fear or control, drains you. The beauty of this way of living is that it brings peace, even in the midst of uncertainty. Life will always be unpredictable. Circumstances will arise that you cannot foresee or change. But when you learn to let go of outcomes, you gain something far more valuable: the ability to navigate challenges with grace and clarity. You stop reacting out of panic or desperation and instead respond with wisdom and calm. There's a quiet strength in trusting the process of life. It's not about giving up control entirely, but about focusing on the areas where your actions truly make a difference: your mindset, your choices, and your ability to show up as your best self. The rest, that's where trust comes in. Trust that life has a way of working out in ways you might not understand right now. The idea that we can control everything is an illusion. The tighter we cling to this belief, the more anxiety and frustration we create for ourselves. But when we let go, something extraordinary happens. We make space for opportunities, connections, and experiences to flow naturally into our lives. Space to breathe, to think clearly, and to appreciate what's already here. Living this way doesn't mean abandoning your goals or settling for less. It means pursuing what matters with an open heart and a flexible mind. It means showing up fully, doing your best, and then stepping back without obsessing over the results. Paradoxically, this approach often brings greater rewards than all the chasing in the world ever could. You've likely seen this principle in action without even realizing it. Think of the people who seem to radiate calm confidence, who don't shout for attention, but naturally draw others to them. They aren't frantic or desperate. They don't grip life with white-knuckled intensity. Instead, they move through the world with ease, trusting that what's meant for them will come. This quiet assurance isn't luck. It's a choice. It's a way of being that anyone can cultivate, including you. When you live with this kind of trust, you also discover a deeper sense of fulfillment. The endless striving for more gives way to gratitude for what already is. You begin to notice the abundance in your life, not just material abundance, but the richness of relationships, experiences, and opportunities that were there all along. It takes courage to step away from the frantic chase, to resist the pressure to always be doing. But when you do, you'll find that life becomes lighter. You'll notice how much energy you've been spending trying to force things into place, and you'll realize there's a better way, a way that allows you to feel present, at peace, and open to what life has to offer. This approach doesn't mean life will always be easy. Challenges will come, as they always do. But instead of resisting them, you'll learn to see them as part of the journey. Each obstacle becomes an opportunity for growth, a chance to strengthen your trust in yourself and in the process. As you step into this way of living, you may find yourself asking new questions. What truly matters to me? What am I chasing, and why? Where can I let go and trust instead? These questions aren't easy, but they're necessary. They help you strip away the noise and reconnect with your inner wisdom. You are capable of living with ease, purpose, and confidence. It's not about waiting for the right circumstances or the perfect timing. It's about cultivating the mindset and habits that allow you to thrive no matter what. It's about aligning your actions with your values, letting go of what you can't control, and trusting that life has a way of bringing what's meant for you in its own time. This journey isn't just about achieving external success. It's about finding peace within yourself, knowing that you are enough as you are. It's about recognizing that the things you truly desire, fulfillment, connection, purpose, don't come from chasing. They come from being, from showing up fully in the present moment, open to what life has to offer. The path ahead invites you to step off the treadmill of endless striving and into a life of flow and alignment. It invites you to trust that you don't have to force what's already meant for you. And as you embrace this way of living, you'll find that the things you once chased begin to find their way to you, effortlessly. Letting go of attachment might sound like giving up or resigning to life's uncertainties, but it is far from either. It is, instead, the ultimate act of trust. Trust in the natural order of life, in your ability to adapt, and in the possibilities that lie beyond what you can currently see. Many spend their lives clinging to plans, outcomes, and expectations, as though grasping tighter will guarantee success or security. Yet, this grip often brings the opposite: stress, disappointment, and a sense of stagnation. The truth is, holding on too tightly to anything, whether it's a relationship, a goal, or a specific vision for the future, creates resistance that blocks the very flow we seek. Releasing attachment isn't about losing ambition or becoming indifferent. It's about understanding that your worth isn't tied to external results, and that real power comes from aligning with life, not controlling it. This shift liberates your energy, allowing you to act with intention while accepting that outcomes are beyond your domain. It's in this surrender that you find clarity, ease, and, paradoxically, the very things you've been striving for. Attachment often begins as a survival mechanism, rooted in the belief that controlling every aspect of life will ensure safety. From childhood, many are conditioned to link success with relentless effort and outcomes with their self-worth. This mindset creates a pattern of dependency on achievements, on people, and on circumstances. It wires the brain to chase fleeting rewards while neglecting the long-term peace that comes from letting life unfold naturally. Breaking free of this attachment requires reprogramming the mind to recognize that control is often an illusion. When you release attachment, you allow space for alignment with what truly matters. This alignment isn't passive, it's a state of focused presence. It means showing up fully for the moment, pouring your energy into the things you can influence, your actions, your mindset, and your character, without getting caught up in how things should turn out. In doing so, you liberate yourself from unnecessary stress and allow life to surprise you in ways you never expected. Trusting the process of life begins with understanding the concept of control. People often confuse effort with control, believing that exerting more effort guarantees the desired outcome. But the reality is, there are countless variables beyond anyone's reach: timing, other people's actions, unforeseen circumstances. Recognizing this frees you to channel your energy into what truly matters. Instead of exhausting yourself trying to force outcomes, you can focus on cultivating inner resilience, adaptability, and patience. Detaching from outcomes doesn't mean abandoning your goals. It means pursuing them from a place of confidence rather than desperation. When you cling to a specific result, you create tunnel vision, narrowing your perspective and missing opportunities that might be even better suited to your growth. Trusting the process allows you to see the bigger picture. It helps you realize that setbacks aren't failures, but redirections, opportunities to recalibrate and discover paths you hadn't considered. The Stoics believed deeply in this principle. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote about the importance of focusing on what is within your control and accepting the rest as it comes. This isn't fatalism, it's a mindset of empowerment. By letting go of the need to control everything, you reclaim your energy and direct it toward building the kind of character and presence that naturally attracts success, fulfillment, and peace. Detachment also opens the door to freedom from fear. Much of the anxiety people experience stems from a fear of losing what they have or not achieving what they desire. This fear creates a cycle of worry that drains energy and clouds judgment. When you detach from specific outcomes, you break this cycle. You learn to act with courage, knowing that your value isn't tied to external circumstances. This confidence allows you to take risks, embrace challenges, and face uncertainty with grace. Releasing attachment doesn't mean you stop caring, it means you start caring differently. Instead of caring about how things turn out, you care about how you show up. You care about the effort, the process, and the values that guide your actions. This shift transforms the way you experience life. Instead of feeling weighed down by the pressure to succeed, you feel uplifted by the freedom to grow. There's a profound sense of peace that comes from trusting the process of life. When you stop resisting the natural flow, you begin to notice patterns and synchronicities that guide you toward what's meant for you. Opportunities arise, often in unexpected ways, when you stop trying to force them. Relationships deepen when you let go of the need to control how others perceive you. Fulfillment emerges when you focus on living authentically rather than meeting external expectations. One of the most valuable aspects of letting go is the space it creates for clarity. Attachment clouds judgment, making it difficult to see situations for what they truly are. When you release the need for things to be a certain way, you gain a clearer perspective. You begin to notice what truly matters and what doesn't, what aligns with your values and what distracts you from them. This clarity empowers you to make better decisions and prioritize your energy effectively. Trusting life also strengthens your resilience. When you let go of attachment, you're no longer devastated by setbacks or failures, because your sense of self-worth isn't tied to outcomes. You see challenges as temporary and surmountable, knowing they're part of the process. This perspective allows you to bounce back more quickly and approach difficulties with a sense of curiosity rather than frustration. The beauty of letting go is that it reconnects you with the present moment. Attachment often pulls your attention into the future, filling your mind with worries about what might or might not happen. By releasing this grip, you bring your focus back to the here and now, the only place where life truly happens. In the present, you can fully appreciate the beauty, opportunities, and lessons that surround you. Cultivating trust in the process requires patience, and patience itself is a form of strength. In a world that glorifies instant results, the ability to wait, to allow things to unfold in their own time, is a rare and powerful skill. Patience isn't passive. It's an active choice to remain grounded and steady while life does its work. It's a reminder that growth, healing, and success all take time, and rushing them often leads to burnout or missed opportunities. Gratitude plays a significant role in letting go. When you're grateful for what you have, you're less likely to cling to what you don't. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, reminding you of the richness that already exists in your life. This shift not only brings peace, but also attracts more of what you appreciate. By celebrating the present, you align yourself with the natural flow of life, creating a sense of ease and fulfillment. Another powerful tool in releasing attachment is self-awareness. The more you understand your motivations, fears, and patterns, the easier it becomes to let go of what doesn't serve you. Self-awareness allows you to identify where you're holding on too tightly and to recognize the underlying reasons. Often, attachment stems from a fear of failure, rejection, or loss. By addressing these fears directly, you free yourself to live more authentically. Letting go doesn't mean you stop striving for improvement. It means you shift your focus from outcomes to growth. Instead of asking, "What can I get?" you begin to ask, "Who can I become?" This shift transforms your efforts into acts of self-discovery and purpose, allowing you to find joy in the journey rather than fixating on the destination. Trusting the process of life also enhances your relationships. When you let go of the need to control how others behave or respond, you create space for genuine connection. You allow people to show up as they are, and you meet them with acceptance rather than expectation. This openness fosters deeper trust, understanding, and mutual respect, strengthening the bonds that truly matter. The journey of letting go isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. It requires courage to release the familiar grip of control and step into the unknown. But in that space of uncertainty lies the potential for growth, discovery, and fulfillment beyond what you thought possible. It's a practice that evolves over time, deepening as you learn to trust yourself, trust life, and trust the unfolding of your unique path. When you release attachment, you step into a state of alignment, a state where your actions, intentions, and values come together to create a life that feels both purposeful and free. You no longer feel the need to prove, chase, or force. Instead, you move with grace, guided by the quiet confidence that what is meant for you will never miss you. This is the essence of living in harmony with the process of life. Letting go of attachment opens a door to a world of possibilities, a life where your energy isn't drained by endless striving, but instead flows toward what truly aligns with you. But the journey doesn't stop there. The next step is learning the art of non-pursuit, a principle rooted in Stoic wisdom. It's a subtle yet powerful approach that flips the script on the effort-driven mindset. Instead of chasing after what you want with relentless determination, you cultivate a quiet confidence that draws it toward you. This isn't about doing nothing. It's about doing less while being more. The art of non-pursuit is a paradox, yet it holds transformative power. The more you stop forcing, the more life begins to flow in your favor. This isn't luck. It's the natural result of aligning yourself with the rhythm of life. Effort that feels frantic or desperate creates resistance, much like swimming against a current. But when you embrace non-pursuit, you act with clarity and intention, conserving energy while achieving more meaningful outcomes. Quiet confidence is at the heart of this practice. Confidence that isn't loud or performative, but grounded in self-assurance and a deep trust in the process. This kind of confidence creates a magnetic quality. People, opportunities, and circumstances are naturally drawn to someone who radiates calm and certainty. When you stop seeking validation or approval and instead focus on being present and purposeful, you become a beacon, not a chaser. The concept of non-pursuit also involves releasing the need to control every variable. Control, often mistaken for strength, can become a heavy burden. When you let go of this compulsion, you create space for spontaneity and synchronicity. You allow things to unfold in ways that are often better than anything you could have planned. This doesn't mean passivity or lack of direction. It means trusting that the right opportunities will come when the time is right. One of the reasons non-pursuit works is that it breaks the cycle of desperation. Desperation repels. Whether it's in relationships, career pursuits, or personal goals, people can sense when you're overly attached to an outcome. It creates a sense of imbalance and unease. Non-pursuit, on the other hand, exudes trust and stability. When you're not chasing, you create an environment of mutual respect and natural flow, which often leads to better connections and results. In relationships, the art of non-pursuit can be a game changer. When you're not trying to force a connection or control how someone feels about you, you allow authenticity to emerge. Relationships built on authenticity are stronger because they're not clouded by neediness or expectation. They become a space for mutual growth rather than a transaction of effort and reward. This principle applies not just to romantic relationships, but to friendships, family bonds, and professional interactions. The same holds true for career goals. Overworking to the point of burnout rarely leads to the success you seek. Often, the most creative ideas and breakthroughs come during moments of stillness, when the mind is at ease and free to explore. By embracing non-pursuit, you create space for innovation and insight, which are far more valuable than hours of forced productivity. Employers, colleagues, and clients are naturally drawn to individuals who carry themselves with ease and clarity, not those who constantly scramble to prove their worth. Non-pursuit also enhances decision-making. When you're not consumed by the fear of missing out or the pressure to achieve, you can approach choices with a calm mind. This clarity allows you to weigh options more effectively and choose paths that align with your long-term values and goals. Acting from a place of calm, deliberate intention leads to better outcomes than acting out of urgency or fear. The power of non-pursuit is deeply tied to self-awareness. To practice it effectively, you must understand what truly matters to you. Without this understanding, it's easy to confuse non-pursuit with apathy or laziness. But true non-pursuit is active. It requires focus and discipline to let go of unnecessary effort and redirect your energy toward what is meaningful. It's about making the choice to act wisely and efficiently rather than frantically. By practicing non-pursuit, you also cultivate patience. In a world that glorifies instant gratification, patience is a rare and powerful skill. It teaches you to trust the timing of life and to recognize that meaningful rewards often take time to materialize. This trust doesn't mean waiting passively. It means continuing to show up with intention while allowing the process to unfold naturally. Patience turns waiting into an act of strength rather than frustration. Non-pursuit fosters resilience as well. When you're not tied to a specific outcome, setbacks feel less like failures and more like opportunities to learn and adjust. This perspective keeps you grounded and prevents the emotional roller coaster that often comes with attachment to results. Resilience allows you to maintain your course even when things don't go as planned, because you trust that the journey itself holds value. Another benefit of non-pursuit is the ability to focus on quality over quantity. When you're not chasing everything at once, you can give your full attention to the things that truly matter. This focus leads to deeper connections, more impactful work, and greater fulfillment. It also reduces the overwhelm that comes from spreading yourself too thin, allowing you to experience a sense of balance and contentment. Non-pursuit also aligns with the natural rhythms of life. Just as seasons change and rivers flow, life has its own pace. Fighting against this pace creates friction, while aligning with it brings ease. This doesn't mean abandoning effort. It means channeling your effort in a way that complements the flow rather than disrupts it. When you work with life instead of against it, you find that progress comes more naturally. The art of non-pursuit also encourages mindfulness. When you're not constantly focused on chasing the next thing, you become more present in the moment. This presence enhances your ability to notice opportunities, connect with others, and appreciate the richness of life. Mindfulness allows you to act with intention rather than reacting out of habit or fear, making your actions more impactful and meaningful. Non-pursuit isn't about rejecting ambition, it's about redefining it. Ambition rooted in alignment and purpose feels vastly different from ambition fueled by comparison or fear of inadequacy. The former drives you toward authentic growth, while the latter leads to burnout and dissatisfaction. By practicing non-pursuit, you shift from striving for external validation to pursuing inner fulfillment. This approach also builds self-trust. When you stop chasing and start trusting, you reinforce the belief that you are enough as you are. This self-trust radiates outward, creating a sense of stability and confidence that others are drawn to. It's a quiet power that doesn't need to shout because it's deeply rooted and unwavering. The art of non-pursuit challenges conventional wisdom, but its rewards are undeniable. It teaches you to let go without giving up, to act with intention without forcing, and to trust without complacency. It's a practice that transforms not just what you achieve, but how you experience life. By embracing non-pursuit, you step into a state of flow where less effort brings greater rewards, and where success is measured not by what you chase, but by what you attract naturally. Quiet confidence and the art of non-pursuit open a gateway to a more aligned and fulfilling life. Yet, one of the most transformative steps on this journey is learning to detach, to release the need to cling to specific outcomes, and in doing so, create space for something far greater than you may have imagined. Clinging traps you in a cycle of fear and resistance, while detachment unlocks a profound sense of freedom and peace. The paradox is undeniable. When you loosen your grip on what you desire most, you often find it coming to you effortlessly. The urge to cling stems from a deep-seated belief that holding on tightly is the only way to ensure success, love, or security. This belief is rooted in fear of failure, loss, or lack. But the very act of clinging creates the resistance that prevents what you want from flowing into your life. Clinging generates tension, and tension blocks movement. Detachment, on the other hand, allows you to move with the natural rhythm of life, embracing its flow instead of fighting against it. Freedom through non-attachment begins with recognizing that the desire to control outcomes is inherently limiting. When you cling to a particular result, You close yourself off to alternative paths and possibilities that might lead to even greater outcomes. You narrow your focus to such an extent that you become blind to opportunities outside your immediate expectations. By letting go, you open yourself to the unexpected, which often holds the richest rewards. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring about what you want or stop putting in effort. It means you stop defining your worth or happiness by whether or not you achieve a specific outcome. This shift allows you to act with purpose and clarity without being consumed by the fear of failure. It liberates your energy, allowing you to focus on what you can control, your actions, your mindset, and your growth, while leaving the rest to unfold naturally. When you detach, you begin to notice how often clinging creates unnecessary stress and anxiety. The need to control outcomes keeps you in a constant state of worry, anticipating every possible scenario and trying to prepare for all of them. This mental strain is exhausting, yet entirely avoidable. Detachment replaces this frantic energy with calm presence. Instead of living in a state of what if, you ground yourself in the here and now, where peace resides. Clinging to results also erodes your ability to enjoy the journey. When your happiness is tied solely to achieving a specific goal, you miss the beauty and growth that occur along the way. The journey itself often holds the greatest value, teaching you lessons, building resilience, and shaping your character. Detachment allows you to appreciate these moments fully, knowing that they are as meaningful as the destination. One of the most significant benefits of detachment is the clarity it brings. When you're not fixated on a particular outcome, you can see situations and opportunities for what they truly are. This clarity allows you to make better decisions, free from the distortion of fear or desperation. It also helps you recognize when to pivot, adapt, or let go of paths that no longer serve you. Detachment is not about giving up. It's about staying aligned with what matters most. Detachment also strengthens your relationships. Clinging in relationships often manifests as control, neediness, or fear of abandonment, which can create tension and imbalance. When you detach, you approach relationships from a place of wholeness and trust, allowing them to flourish naturally. You give others the freedom to be themselves, which deepens connection and fosters mutual respect. Paradoxically, detachment often leads to stronger, more authentic bonds. The practice of detachment is deeply tied to trust, not blind trust, but a grounded belief in your ability to navigate whatever comes your way. When you trust yourself and trust life, you no longer feel the need to cling to specific outcomes. You understand that your worth isn't determined by external achievements or the approval of others. This trust becomes a source of inner strength, enabling you to face uncertainty with confidence. Detachment also allows you to cultivate a sense of abundance. Clinging is often rooted in a scarcity mindset, the fear that there isn't enough to go around or that you'll lose what you have. Detachment shifts your perspective, helping you recognize the abundance that already exists in your life. This shift creates a sense of ease and gratitude, which naturally attracts more of what you desire. The freedom that comes with detachment is transformative. It allows you to act from a place of intention rather than compulsion. When you're no longer driven by the need to prove yourself or control every outcome, your actions become more deliberate and meaningful. You move through life with a sense of purpose and peace, unburdened by the weight of expectations. Detachment also fosters resilience. When you're not tied to a specific outcome, setbacks and challenges lose their power to derail you. You see them as part of the process rather than as failures. This perspective keeps you grounded and adaptable, enabling you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Resilience isn't about avoiding difficulties. It's about remaining steady in the face of them and detachment provides the foundation for this steadiness. The practice of detachment is a daily choice. It requires mindfulness and self-awareness to recognize when you're clinging and to consciously let go. This process isn't always easy, but it's profoundly rewarding. Each time you release attachment, you reclaim a piece of your energy and peace of mind. Over time, this practice becomes a natural way of being, transforming how you experience life. Detachment is also a form of self-compassion. When you stop tying your worth to outcomes, you free yourself from the cycle of self-criticism that often accompanies failure or unmet expectations. You learn to treat yourself with kindness and patience, recognizing that growth is a journey, not a destination. This self-compassion nurtures your confidence and allows you to pursue your goals with a sense of joy rather than pressure. When you embrace detachment, you begin to see life as a partnership rather than a battle. You do your part, acting with intention and integrity, while trusting that life will meet you halfway. This partnership creates a sense of harmony and flow, allowing you to achieve more with less effort. It's not about relinquishing control entirely. It's about recognizing where your influence ends and surrendering the rest. Detachment also enhances your creativity. When you're not fixated on a single solution or outcome, your mind is free to explore new ideas and possibilities. This openness often leads to innovative breakthroughs and unexpected opportunities. Creativity thrives in an environment of freedom, and detachment provides the space for it to flourish. The concept of detachment is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics understood that clinging creates suffering, while detachment brings peace. By focusing on what is within your control and letting go of the rest, you align yourself with the natural flow of life. This alignment isn't passive. It's a state of active engagement with the present moment, where your actions carry the greatest impact. Detachment isn't about rejecting ambition or desire. It's about approaching them from a place of wholeness rather than lack. When you detach, you still set goals and pursue your dreams, but you do so with the understanding that your happiness and worth aren't dependent on the outcome. This mindset allows you to move forward with confidence and clarity, free from the fear of failure. The journey of detachment is one of liberation. It frees you from the chains of expectation, allowing you to experience life with a sense of ease and authenticity. It's a practice that transforms how you approach goals, relationships, and challenges, bringing peace and fulfillment to every aspect of your life. Detachment doesn't mean you stop striving. It means you strive wisely, with trust and grace, knowing that what's meant for you will come in its own time. Detachment brings freedom, clarity, and the ability to act with intention rather than compulsion. It teaches you to release what you cannot control and find peace in the process. But detachment is not just about letting go. It's about connecting deeply to something greater. To truly embrace this way of being, the next step is learning to align with the flow of life itself. Living in harmony with nature, as the Stoics teach, is not only a path to peace, but also a powerful way to attract abundance. It is about understanding and embracing the natural rhythms of existence rather than resisting them, finding ease in the process of becoming. To live in harmony with nature begins with acknowledging a simple truth. Life unfolds on its own terms, not ours. The seasons change, the tides rise and fall, and life moves through cycles of growth and rest. When we align ourselves with these natural patterns, we experience a sense of flow that allows us to navigate life with grace. Resistance, on the other hand, creates friction, leading to unnecessary struggle and stress. The Stoics understood this deeply, teaching that acceptance of the natural order is the key to living a fulfilled and abundant life. Living in harmony with nature means recognizing that we are part of something far larger than ourselves. The interconnectedness of life teaches us that our actions, no matter how small, have ripple effects. This understanding inspires a sense of humility and responsibility, encouraging us to live with intention and purpose. It is not about controlling nature, but about working with it, aligning our choices with its rhythms to create balance and abundance. The principle of harmony also extends to the way we view change. Nature is constantly in motion, nothing remains static. Trees shed their leaves, rivers carve new paths, and the earth itself shifts and evolves. Resisting change is like trying to hold back the tide. It is both futile and exhausting. When we embrace change as a natural part of life, we free ourselves from the fear of the unknown and open the door to growth and new opportunities. The Stoics remind us that adapting to change is not just a survival skill, but a path to wisdom and resilience. Harmony with nature also involves cultivating a sense of patience. In the natural world, growth takes time. Seeds do not sprout overnight, and rivers do not rush to carve their courses. By observing nature's pace, we learn the value of allowing things to unfold in their own time. This patience helps us let go of the need for instant gratification, teaching us instead to appreciate the process. Abundance, when aligned with nature's rhythm, comes steadily and sustainably, not through force or haste. Another aspect of living in harmony with nature is the practice of mindfulness. Nature exists fully in the present moment. The wind, the sun, and the rain are not burdened by past regrets or future anxieties. By grounding ourselves in the present, we align with this state of being, allowing us to experience life more deeply and fully. Mindfulness helps us notice the beauty in simplicity, the richness in what we already have, and the opportunities that often go unnoticed when we are preoccupied with worry or ambition. The Stoics also teach us to live with gratitude as a way of harmonizing with life. When we acknowledge the abundance already present in the natural world and in our lives, we shift our focus from scarcity to sufficiency. Gratitude reminds us that we are part of a vast, interconnected system that provides for our needs in ways both visible and invisible. This mindset of appreciation opens us to receiving even more as we align our energy with the flow of abundance. Living in harmony with nature also encourages us to simplify. The natural world thrives in balance, not excess. A tree grows to the height it needs, not beyond. Animals take only what they require to survive. By adopting a similar mindset, we free ourselves from the clutter and noise that often distract us from what truly matters. Simplicity allows us to focus our energy on what is meaningful, creating space for greater joy and fulfillment. Resilience is another gift of aligning with nature. The Stoics often reflected on the strength of the oak tree or the persistence of the river to remind themselves of the power of endurance. Nature adapts, rebuilds, and thrives in the face of challenges. By observing these qualities, we learn to cultivate resilience within ourselves, approaching obstacles not as barriers, but as opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. Harmony with nature also teaches us the importance of reciprocity. In the natural world, every element contributes to the whole. The sun nourishes plants, plants produce oxygen, and animals depend on these systems for survival. This interconnectedness inspires us to give back, recognizing that abundance is not just about what we receive, but also about what we contribute. By acting with generosity and integrity, we strengthen our connection to the flow of life, creating a cycle of giving and receiving that benefits all. Trust is a cornerstone of living in harmony with nature. When we trust that life unfolds as it should, we release the need to micromanage every aspect of our journey. This trust is not blind, It is rooted in the understanding that the natural order has sustained life for millennia. By aligning our actions with this order, we position ourselves to thrive, knowing that what is meant for us will come in its own time. Living in harmony with nature also deepens our sense of purpose. When we align our goals and actions with the greater good, we tap into a source of meaning that transcends personal ambition. Purpose grounded in harmony is not fleeting. It is enduring and fulfilling. It connects us to something greater than ourselves, inspiring us to live with intention and integrity. By observing nature, we also learn the value of adaptability. The river bends around obstacles, and the seedling finds a way to grow through cracks in the pavement. Nature's ability to adapt reminds us that flexibility is not a weakness, but a strength. When we let go of rigid expectations and remain open to new possibilities, we align ourselves with the flow of life, making it easier to navigate challenges and embrace opportunities. Harmony with nature also encourages us to honor the cycles of rest and renewal. Just as the earth experiences seasons of growth and dormancy, we too need moments of stillness to replenish our energy and gain clarity. Rest is not a sign of laziness, it is an essential part of the process. By honoring this rhythm, we cultivate a sustainable approach to life that supports our well-being and allows us to give our best to the world. Living in harmony with nature also means embracing the principle of balance. In the natural world, balance is essential for ecosystems to thrive. When one element becomes excessive, it disrupts the whole. Similarly, in our lives, balance ensures that we can pursue our goals without neglecting our health, relationships, or inner peace. By striving for balance, we create a foundation for lasting abundance and fulfillment. The practice of aligning with nature also fosters a sense of wonder and curiosity. When we take the time to observe the intricacies of the natural world, the way leaves turn toward the sun, or how a spider weaves its web, we are reminded of the beauty and intelligence that surrounds us. This sense of awe inspires us to approach life with greater openness and creativity, allowing us to see solutions and opportunities that we might otherwise overlook. Harmony with nature is ultimately about trust, balance, and alignment. It is about understanding that life's flow is not something to be controlled, but something to be embraced. The Stoics believed that by aligning our actions, thoughts, and values with the natural order, we free ourselves from unnecessary struggle and open ourselves to a life of peace, purpose, and abundance. Through this alignment, we not only attract what we seek, but also discover the deeper fulfillment that comes from living in harmony with the world around us. Aligning with the natural flow of life fosters harmony, balance, and a deeper sense of purpose. Yet, even within this alignment, human desire remains a powerful force. It drives action, inspires creativity, and shapes the vision we have for our lives. But what happens when desire becomes desperation? When the longing for something takes over your peace and clouds your judgment? The Stoic approach offers a refreshing perspective, a way to desire with serenity, balancing ambition and wisdom to create a fulfilling and meaningful life. Desire itself is not inherently problematic. It is natural to want, to strive, and to aim for growth or improvement. The issue arises when desire becomes entangled with attachment, urgency, or an all-consuming need for validation. This type of desperation not only robs you of peace, but often pushes what you seek further away. To balance want with wisdom, the Stoics teach that desire must be paired with self-control, clarity, and acceptance of what is beyond your influence. When desire is guided by serenity, it transforms into a steady force rather than a chaotic one. You act from a place of calm confidence, focusing on what is within your control while releasing the need to guarantee a specific outcome. This mindset allows you to remain centered, even when faced with obstacles or delays. Instead of being consumed by frustration or impatience, you are able to recalibrate, recognizing that the journey itself holds value. The practice of desiring without desperation begins with cultivating self-awareness. You must first understand the motivations behind your desires. Are they rooted in genuine values, or are they influenced by societal expectations, comparisons, or fleeting impulses? By examining the source of your desires, you gain clarity on what truly matters and can focus your energy on pursuits that align with your authentic self. This clarity reduces the likelihood of chasing superficial or unsustainable goals that lead to dissatisfaction. Another key to balancing want and wisdom is learning to embrace detachment. Detachment does not mean you stop caring about your desires. It means you release the need to control how or when they are fulfilled. This shift frees you from the anxiety of what if and allows you to act with purpose and patience. When you detach, you create space for possibilities that extend beyond your immediate expectations, often leading to outcomes that exceed what you initially envisioned. Desiring with serenity also requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing obstacles as barriers, you begin to see them as opportunities for growth and refinement. When a desire isn't immediately fulfilled, it can be an invitation to reflect, adjust, or even reconsider whether that goal aligns with your long-term values. This perspective fosters resilience, as you are no longer shaken by setbacks, but instead see them as part of the natural ebb and flow of life. The Stoics emphasize the importance of focusing on effort rather than results. When you channel your energy into actions that align with your values, you build a foundation of integrity and purpose. This approach shifts your attention from external validation to internal fulfillment. Even if the outcome doesn't match your expectations, you find satisfaction in knowing you acted with intention and authenticity. This mindset not only reduces stress, but also cultivates a sense of pride and self-trust. Balancing want with wisdom also involves redefining success. In a world that often equates success with wealth, status, or recognition, it's easy to become entangled in the pursuit of external markers of achievement. The Stoics remind us that true success lies in living according to our principles and cultivating virtues such as courage, kindness, and resilience. By aligning your desires with these values, you create a sense of purpose that endures beyond fleeting accomplishments. Gratitude plays a crucial role in desiring with serenity. When you focus on what you already have, you cultivate a mindset of abundance rather than lack. This shift reduces the urgency and desperation often associated with unmet desires. Gratitude reminds you that while it's natural to strive for more, your worth and happiness are not dependent on acquiring additional possessions, achievements, or approval. It grounds you in the present moment, allowing you to pursue your goals with a sense of peace and contentment. Patience is another essential aspect of this practice. Desires often require time, effort, and persistence to come to fruition. By embracing patience, you acknowledge that meaningful growth cannot be rushed. This mindset prevents the frustration and burnout that come from trying to force progress. Patience also helps you stay open to the lessons and opportunities that arise along the way, enriching your journey toward fulfillment. The way you frame your desires also impacts how you experience them. Instead of focusing solely on what you lack, consider how your desires align with your strengths, passions, and values. This reframing turns desire into an opportunity for self-discovery and growth. It shifts the narrative from, "I need this to be happy," to, "I am pursuing this because it enriches my life and reflects who I am." This subtle but powerful shift fosters a sense of empowerment and purpose. The Stoic approach also teaches us to embrace the impermanence of all things. Desires, like everything else in life, are subject to change. What you long for today may no longer hold the same meaning or value tomorrow. By acknowledging this impermanence, you free yourself from the rigidity of fixed expectations. This flexibility allows you to adapt, grow, and realign your goals as needed, ensuring that your desires remain relevant and fulfilling. Desiring with serenity also enhances your relationships. When you release the need for others to fulfill your expectations, you create space for authentic connections. Instead of placing pressure on loved ones to meet your needs or validate your worth, you approach relationships with openness, trust, and gratitude. This dynamic fosters mutual respect and deeper bonds, as both parties are free to show up as their true selves. The practice of balancing want and wisdom extends beyond personal goals to include your interactions with the world. It encourages you to approach challenges with curiosity rather than fear, to seek solutions rather than assign blame, and to view success as a shared endeavor rather than a solitary pursuit. This perspective creates a sense of interconnectedness, reminding you that your desires are not isolated from the greater whole. Desiring with serenity is about embracing the present moment. When you are fully present, you can appreciate the richness of what already exists while still working toward what lies ahead. This balance between contentment and ambition allows you to experience joy, gratitude, and peace, regardless of the circumstances. It is a practice that transforms not only what you pursue, but also how you live. By cultivating this balance, you create a life of purpose, fulfillment, and lasting serenity. Balancing desire with serenity allows you to pursue what matters most without the weight of desperation or fear. But even as you align your actions with clarity and peace, there remains a deeper truth. Life unfolds in its own time. Trusting this natural rhythm requires patience and faith, qualities that the Stoics regarded as essential for a meaningful and anxiety-free existence. To trust timing is not to resign yourself to passivity, but to understand that growth, opportunity, and fulfillment often follow their own schedule, not yours. The desire for immediate results often leads to unnecessary stress and frustration. The modern world's pace encourages instant gratification, but nature doesn't work this way. Growth is gradual, whether it's the sprouting of a seed, the strengthening of a skill, or the deepening of a relationship. When you learn to trust timing, you align yourself with this natural flow, reducing the internal conflict that arises from trying to rush what cannot be hurried. Trusting timing begins with releasing the illusion of control. While you have power over your choices and actions, you cannot dictate the outcomes or the timeline in which they unfold. This realization can feel unsettling at first, but it ultimately brings freedom. When you stop resisting life's natural pace, you conserve energy that would otherwise be spent on worry or forcing outcomes. This energy can then be redirected toward what truly matters: your growth, your values, and your contributions. Patience is at the heart of trusting timing. Patience is not simply waiting. It's a dynamic and active quality that involves staying engaged while allowing life to move at its own pace. It requires a sense of presence, a willingness to appreciate the journey, and an understanding that every stage of life has its own lessons and rewards. Patience also fosters resilience, helping you navigate delays or setbacks without losing hope or motivation. The practice of trusting timing often reveals that delays are not denials, but redirections. What may initially feel like a failure or a missed opportunity can, with time, prove to be a blessing. The Stoics often reflected on the idea that obstacles are not barriers, but pathways. When something doesn't happen as expected, it creates space for new possibilities, deeper insights, and unexpected growth. Timing also teaches the importance of preparation. Sometimes the delay you experience is an opportunity to refine your skills, strengthen your character, or gain clarity on your goals. By trusting that the right time will come, you allow yourself to focus on becoming the kind of person who can fully embrace and sustain the opportunities that arise. Preparation is not wasted time. It is the foundation for lasting success. Trusting timing also cultivates a sense of humility. It reminds you that you are part of a larger order, one that operates beyond human control or understanding. This humility fosters gratitude as you learn to appreciate the moments and milestones as they come, rather than taking them for granted or rushing past them in pursuit of the next thing. One of the greatest benefits of trusting timing is the reduction of anxiety. Anxiety often stems from a desire to control the uncontrollable or from fear of missing out. When you trust that what is meant for you will come in its own time, you free yourself from this mental and emotional strain. Trusting timing does not mean being passive. It means engaging fully with the present while allowing the future to unfold as it should. Trusting timing also deepens your relationships. When you release the pressure of rushing or forcing connections, you create space for genuine understanding and mutual growth. This applies not only to romantic relationships, but also to friendships, family bonds, and professional interactions. Trusting that relationships will develop at their own pace allows them to become more authentic and enduring. Another aspect of trusting timing is the ability to embrace uncertainty. Life rarely unfolds in a straight line, and the unpredictability of timing often brings unexpected opportunities and challenges. By learning to live with uncertainty, you cultivate a sense of curiosity and openness, which enhances your ability to adapt and thrive in changing circumstances. This adaptability is a cornerstone of resilience and a key to long-term success. Trusting timing also helps you develop a more balanced perspective on success and failure. When you rush through life, you may achieve certain goals, but you risk missing the deeper lessons and growth opportunities along the way. By trusting timing, you gain a greater appreciation for the process, recognizing that success is not just about reaching a destination, but also about who you become along the journey. The ability to trust timing is closely tied to self-awareness. When you understand your values, priorities, and long-term vision, it becomes easier to accept that not everything needs to happen immediately. Self-awareness helps you discern between urgent distractions and meaningful pursuits, allowing you to focus your energy on what truly aligns with your goals. Gratitude is another essential element of trusting timing. When you focus on what you already have, you shift your mindset from lack to abundance. This shift reduces the urgency and impatience that often accompany unmet desires. Gratitude helps you see that every moment, even those of waiting or uncertainty, holds its own value and beauty. Trusting timing also enhances your ability to set healthy boundaries. When you rush to meet others' expectations or chase opportunities out of fear of missing out, you may sacrifice your own well-being or values. By trusting that the right opportunities will come at the right time, you create space to honor your boundaries and prioritize what truly matters. This practice also fosters creativity. When you are not fixated on rigid timelines or specific outcomes, your mind is free to explore new ideas and possibilities. Creativity thrives in an environment of openness and trust, and trusting timing allows you to tap into this flow. It encourages you to experiment, take risks, and approach challenges with a sense of playfulness rather than pressure. Trusting timing requires a balance of action and surrender. It is not about doing nothing or waiting passively for things to happen. Instead, it involves taking intentional steps toward your goals while remaining open to the process. This balance allows you to act with purpose without becoming consumed by the need to control every detail. Resilience is another key benefit of trusting timing. When you accept that setbacks and delays are part of the journey, you are better equipped to handle them with grace and perspective. This resilience helps you stay focused on your long-term vision, even when immediate progress seems slow or uncertain. Trusting timing also helps you develop a greater sense of self-trust. When you learn to navigate life's rhythms without forcing or resisting, you build confidence in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. This self-trust radiates outward, creating a sense of calm and stability that others find inspiring and reassuring. The Stoics remind us that time itself is a gift, and how we use it determines the quality of our lives. Trusting timing encourages you to value each moment, rather than rushing through life in pursuit of the next milestone. It helps you see that abundance is not something you achieve in the future, but something you experience in the present when you align with life's natural flow. This practice also deepens your sense of connection to the world around you. When you trust timing, you begin to notice the synchronicities and patterns that guide your path. These moments of alignment remind you that you are part of a larger whole, one that supports your growth and well-being in ways that may not always be immediately visible. Ultimately, trusting timing is an act of faith, not blind faith, but a grounded belief in the wisdom of life's unfolding. It is a practice that requires patience, presence, and perseverance, but its rewards are profound. By allowing life to unfold naturally, you free yourself from the constraints of anxiety and create space for growth, abundance, and fulfillment. Trusting timing is not just a skill, it is a way of being, one that transforms how you experience and engage with the world. Trusting life's timing is an act of surrender that opens doors to opportunities and growth we could never have predicted. It teaches us patience, resilience, and the art of aligning with the flow of life. But while timing plays its role, what truly sets the stage for receiving what is meant for us is the state of our inner world. Inner calm, rooted in serenity and self-awareness, is the foundation upon which outer success is built. When you cultivate this calm, you become a magnet for clarity, opportunity, and fulfillment. Inner calm is not the absence of ambition, but the presence of balance. It allows you to pursue your goals without being consumed by anxiety or overwhelmed by obstacles. This calm creates a steady ground from which you can act with intention, clarity, and focus. In contrast, a restless mind scattered by worry and fear disrupts your ability to make decisions, connect with others, and recognize opportunities when they arise. Serenity sharpens your awareness, helping you move through life with purpose. Cultivating inner calm begins with mastering the art of stillness. The ability to pause and center yourself, even in the midst of chaos, is a skill that grows with practice. Stillness doesn't mean doing nothing. It means creating moments of quiet reflection where you can reconnect with your values and priorities. These moments help you regain perspective, enabling you to act from a place of wisdom rather than impulsivity. This practice strengthens your ability to remain composed under pressure, a quality that naturally attracts trust and respect from others. The connection between inner calm and outer success lies in clarity. A calm mind is free from the clutter of unnecessary worries, allowing you to see situations as they are rather than through the lens of fear or desire. This clarity enhances your ability to make decisions that align with your long-term vision. It also helps you discern between genuine opportunities and distractions, enabling you to focus your energy where it truly matters. Inner calm also fosters emotional resilience. Life is unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable. A calm inner world equips you to navigate challenges with grace and adaptability rather than reacting out of frustration or despair. This resilience not only supports your well-being, but also strengthens your ability to stay committed to your goals. People who can weather difficulties with composure are often viewed as dependable and capable, qualities that naturally draw others to them. Serenity also plays a critical role in building meaningful relationships, both personal and professional. When you cultivate inner calm, you bring a sense of stability and presence to your interactions. This stability fosters trust and creates an environment where authentic connections can flourish. Others are drawn to the quiet confidence that comes from inner peace, making it easier to collaborate, communicate, and build rapport. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for cultivating inner calm. By focusing on the present moment, you release the grip of past regrets and future anxieties. Mindfulness teaches you to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, creating a space where you can respond to challenges thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This practice not only reduces stress, but also enhances your ability to stay grounded in the face of uncertainty. Gratitude is another essential component of inner calm. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. This shift reduces the anxiety that often accompanies striving for more, allowing you to pursue your goals with a sense of peace and purpose. Gratitude also helps you recognize the support and opportunities that already exist in your life, reinforcing the belief that you are capable of achieving success. The ability to let go of control is a hallmark of inner calm. While it's natural to want to influence outcomes, excessive control creates tension and blocks the flow of possibilities. When you release this need, you allow life to unfold in its own time, trusting that your efforts will bear fruit. This trust reduces the stress associated with uncertainty and creates an openness that invites new opportunities into your life. Inner calm also enhances your ability to focus. A restless mind is easily distracted, jumping from one thought or task to another without fully committing to any of them. Calmness, on the other hand, allows you to channel your energy toward what truly matters. This focused attention not only increases your efficiency, but also improves the quality of your work, making your efforts more impactful and rewarding. Another benefit of cultivating inner calm is the ability to maintain perspective. When you are calm, you can step back from immediate challenges and view them in the context of the bigger picture. This perspective helps you stay motivated even when progress feels slow or setbacks arise. It also enables you to approach problems creatively, seeing solutions that might not be obvious in the heat of the moment. Inner calm also fosters self-trust. When you cultivate a steady and composed inner world, you build confidence in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. This self-trust radiates outward, creating a sense of quiet confidence that others find inspiring. People are naturally drawn to those who exude calm assurance, as it suggests a deep inner strength and reliability. The practice of self-awareness is essential for maintaining inner calm. By understanding your triggers, patterns, and responses, you gain greater control over your emotional landscape. This awareness helps you identify when stress or anxiety begins to creep in, allowing you to address it before it takes hold. Self-awareness also enables you to align your actions with your values, creating a sense of harmony and balance that supports your overall well-being. Resilience is another quality that emerges from inner calm. When you are rooted in serenity, you can weather life's storms without being thrown off course. This resilience allows you to bounce back from setbacks with greater ease, maintaining your focus and determination even in the face of adversity. Resilient individuals are often seen as leaders, as their ability to remain composed under pressure inspires confidence and trust. Inner calm also enhances your creativity. When your mind is free from the noise of worry and doubt, you have the space to think expansively and explore new ideas. This creativity not only supports your personal growth, but also opens doors to innovative solutions and opportunities. Calmness fosters a sense of curiosity and playfulness, encouraging you to approach challenges with an open mind and a willingness to experiment. The ability to cultivate inner calm is also deeply tied to self-compassion. When you treat yourself with kindness and understanding, you create an inner environment of safety and support. This self-compassion reduces the pressure to be perfect, allowing you to approach your goals with a sense of ease rather than fear of failure. It also reinforces the belief that you are worthy of success, regardless of external outcomes. Inner calm creates a ripple effect that extends beyond your own well-being. When you cultivate serenity, you contribute to a more harmonious environment for those around you. Your calm presence can diffuse tension, inspire collaboration, and foster a sense of trust and respect. This influence enhances your ability to build strong relationships and attract support for your goals. Ultimately, cultivating inner calm is about creating a foundation for lasting success. It allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace, pursue your ambitions with clarity, and connect with others authentically. By prioritizing your inner world, you align yourself with the flow of life, creating a sense of ease and fulfillment that attracts abundance naturally. Inner calm is not just a state of being, it is a way of living that transforms both your inner experience and your outer reality. Inner calm lays the groundwork for success by fostering clarity, resilience, and a deep sense of presence. It creates the space where your efforts align with life's natural rhythm, opening pathways to abundance. But calmness alone is not enough. To truly attract what matters, you must embody the principles that resonate with the life you wish to lead. Refocusing on virtue, as the Stoics taught, transforms your character into a magnet for meaningful opportunities. Virtue isn't just an abstract ideal, it's the active practice of being your best self in every moment. Living a virtuous life begins with understanding that who you are shapes what you attract. Your actions, thoughts, and values create a ripple effect that influences how others perceive you and how opportunities unfold. When you consistently act with integrity, kindness, and courage, you establish trust and respect, drawing people and circumstances that align with these qualities. Virtue, in this sense, becomes the foundation of a life that is both fulfilling and impactful. At the core of Stoic virtue lies the principle of living in alignment with nature. This means acting in harmony with the fundamental laws of the universe, including honesty, fairness, and compassion. When you align your actions with these principles, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and purpose. This alignment not only enhances your personal well-being, but also creates an energy that others are naturally drawn to. People feel secure and inspired in the presence of someone who embodies these qualities, making them more likely to collaborate, support, or follow your lead. Refocusing on virtue also requires a commitment to self-awareness. To be your best self, you must first understand your strengths, weaknesses, and motivations. This understanding allows you to act with intention, making choices that reflect your values rather than reacting impulsively to external pressures. Self-awareness helps you recognize when you've strayed from your principles, giving you the opportunity to course-correct and grow. One of the most powerful aspects of virtue is its ability to build trust. Trust is the cornerstone of all meaningful relationships, whether personal or professional. When you act consistently with integrity and fairness, you demonstrate reliability and earn the confidence of those around you. This trust opens doors to opportunities that might otherwise remain closed. People are naturally inclined to invest in, collaborate with, and support those they believe in. Courage is another vital component of virtue. Living a virtuous life often requires stepping outside of your comfort zone, standing up for what is right, and taking risks in pursuit of your principles. Courage inspires others and sets you apart as someone willing to act on their convictions. It also builds resilience, as facing challenges with bravery strengthens your ability to navigate future obstacles with grace and determination. Kindness, though often underestimated, is a transformative force in attracting meaningful opportunities. Acts of genuine kindness create connections, inspire gratitude, and foster goodwill. Kindness doesn't mean compromising your boundaries or values. It means approaching others with empathy and understanding. When you act with kindness, you contribute to an environment of mutual respect and collaboration, which naturally attracts positive relationships and experiences. The Stoics emphasize the importance of justice as a pillar of virtue. Justice involves treating others fairly, honoring your commitments, and contributing to the greater good. When you prioritize justice in your actions, you align yourself with principles that transcend individual gain. This alignment creates a sense of purpose and fulfillment, as your efforts contribute to something larger than yourself. Justice also enhances your reputation, as people are drawn to those who act with fairness and integrity. Another key element of virtue is wisdom, the ability to make sound decisions based on reason and reflection. Wisdom allows you to navigate complexity with clarity, ensuring that your actions align with your long-term goals and values. It also helps you discern between fleeting distractions and meaningful opportunities, allowing you to focus your energy on what truly matters. Wisdom is not about knowing everything, but about approaching life with curiosity, humility, and a willingness to learn. Practicing virtue also involves cultivating humility. Humility is not about diminishing yourself, but about recognizing your place within the greater whole. It allows you to approach life with openness and gratitude, acknowledging the contributions of others and the interconnectedness of all things. Humility fosters collaboration and invites support, as people are more likely to invest in those who demonstrate a genuine appreciation for their efforts and insights. Virtue extends to how you handle challenges and setbacks. The Stoics believed that adversity is an opportunity to practice and strengthen your virtues. Patience, perseverance, and self-control are all tested in difficult times, and how you respond to these tests shapes your character. By approaching challenges with a virtuous mindset, you transform obstacles into opportunities for growth and resilience. Another benefit of refocusing on virtue is the sense of fulfillment it brings. When your actions align with your values, you experience a sense of harmony and purpose that transcends external achievements. This inner fulfillment creates a foundation of confidence and peace, allowing you to pursue your goals without being driven by fear or insecurity. It also inspires others, as people are drawn to those who lead by example and act with authenticity. Refocusing on virtue also enhances your ability to inspire and lead others. Leadership rooted in virtue is not about authority or control, but about setting an example that motivates and empowers. When you lead with integrity, compassion, and wisdom, you create an environment where others feel valued and supported. This type of leadership naturally attracts talented and like-minded individuals who are eager to contribute to a shared vision. Living a virtuous life also deepens your relationships. Virtue fosters trust, respect, and understanding, creating a foundation for meaningful connections. When you approach others with kindness, fairness, and empathy, you build bonds that are resilient and enduring. These relationships not only enrich your life, but also create a network of support and collaboration that amplifies your opportunities. Gratitude is an essential component of virtue. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you cultivate a mindset of abundance and appreciation. Gratitude reinforces your commitment to living in alignment with your values, as it reminds you of the blessings and opportunities that arise from acting with integrity. It also strengthens your connections with others, as expressions of gratitude inspire reciprocity and goodwill. Virtue also involves taking responsibility for your actions. Accountability is a powerful quality that demonstrates maturity, reliability, and self-respect. When you take ownership of your choices, you earn the respect of others and create a foundation of trust. Accountability also fosters personal growth, as it encourages you to learn from your mistakes and strive for continuous improvement. The practice of virtue is not about perfection, but about consistency. It's about making small, intentional choices every day that align with your principles. Over time, these choices build a legacy of character and integrity that attracts meaningful opportunities and relationships. Virtue is a journey, not a destination, and every step you take strengthens your ability to lead a life of purpose and fulfillment. By refocusing on virtue, you transform your approach to life. You move from seeking external validation to cultivating inner alignment. This shift not only attracts what matters most, but also creates a foundation of resilience, peace, and purpose. Virtue is not just a set of ideals. It is a way of being that shapes your interactions, decisions, and opportunities, allowing you to live a life of lasting impact and fulfillment. Living a life grounded in virtue aligns your actions with your values, fostering trust, resilience, and purpose. This foundation attracts meaningful opportunities and relationships. But even with virtue as your compass, there's another transformative shift to make: releasing expectations. Expectations, especially rigid ones, can create invisible barriers that limit your potential and blind you to the full spectrum of possibilities. By letting go of these constraints, you open yourself to a world of effortless abundance, where life unfolds in ways that often surpass even your most ambitious goals. Expectations are often rooted in the desire for control, a way to feel secure in an unpredictable world. While setting goals and aiming high can be valuable, clinging too tightly to specific outcomes can lead to frustration, disappointment, and a sense of failure when reality doesn't align with your vision. Releasing expectations doesn't mean abandoning your ambitions. It means approaching them with flexibility, openness, and trust. This shift transforms the pursuit of goals from a source of stress into a journey of discovery. One of the most profound benefits of releasing expectations is the freedom it brings. When you're not fixated on a single outcome, you release yourself from the pressure to achieve perfection. This freedom allows you to act with greater creativity and spontaneity, exploring paths you might not have considered otherwise. It also reduces the fear of failure, as you're no longer tied to a rigid definition of success. Instead, you begin to see setbacks as opportunities for growth and redirection. Letting go of expectations also enhances your ability to be present. Expectations often pull you into a future-focused mindset, making it difficult to fully engage with the here and now. When you release these mental constraints, you create space to appreciate the richness of the present moment. This presence not only deepens your experiences, but also enhances your ability to recognize and seize opportunities as they arise. Another benefit of releasing expectations is the cultivation of gratitude. When you're not constantly comparing your reality to an imagined ideal, you can appreciate what you have with greater clarity and depth. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already abundant in your life. This mindset fosters a sense of contentment and peace, which naturally attracts more positivity and abundance into your experience. Releasing expectations also strengthens your relationships. When you let go of rigid assumptions about how others should behave or what they should provide, you create space for authentic connection. This openness allows you to approach relationships with empathy and curiosity, building trust and mutual respect. It also reduces conflict, as you're no longer imposing unrealistic demands or reacting to unmet expectations. Flexibility is a key component of releasing expectations. Life is rarely linear, and the path to success often involves unexpected twists and turns. By embracing flexibility, you develop the ability to adapt to changing circumstances without losing sight of your values or purpose. This adaptability enhances your resilience, enabling you to navigate challenges with grace and confidence. Letting go of expectations also fosters self-compassion. Expectations often come with harsh self-judgment as you measure your worth against unattainable standards. When you release these expectations, you free yourself from this cycle of criticism and create a space for self-acceptance. This self-compassion nurtures your confidence and allows you to pursue your goals with a sense of joy and curiosity rather than pressure and fear. Another powerful aspect of releasing expectations is the clarity it brings. Expectations can act like filters, distorting your perception of reality and limiting your ability to see alternative possibilities. When you let go of these mental constructs, you gain a clearer view of your situation, enabling you to make decisions that align with your values and long-term vision. This clarity enhances your ability to recognize opportunities that may have been hidden by the constraints of rigid thinking. The practice of releasing expectations also encourages humility. It reminds you that life is a dynamic and interconnected system, often operating beyond your control or understanding. This humility fosters a sense of wonder and appreciation for the complexity of existence, encouraging you to approach life with curiosity and openness rather than entitlement or frustration. Trust plays a crucial role in letting go of expectations. Trusting yourself, others, and the unfolding of life allows you to release the need for certainty and control. This trust doesn't mean passivity or blind faith. It means believing in your ability to navigate challenges and adapt to changing circumstances. Trust creates a sense of stability and peace, enabling you to act with confidence even in the face of uncertainty. Releasing expectations also aligns you with the natural flow of life. When you let go of rigid goals, you allow life to unfold organically, often leading to outcomes that exceed your initial vision. This alignment creates a sense of ease and synchronicity as your actions harmonize with the opportunities and resources around you. It's not about doing less, it's about doing what matters most with intention and trust. Another benefit of releasing expectations is the reduction of stress and anxiety. Expectations often create a sense of urgency and pressure as you strive to meet self-imposed deadlines or standards. Letting go of these constraints allows you to approach your goals with a sense of calm and focus, reducing the mental and emotional strain that can accompany rigid thinking. Releasing expectations also enhances your creativity. When you're not fixated on a specific outcome, you open yourself to new ideas and perspectives. This openness allows you to approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and experimentation, often leading to innovative solutions and unexpected breakthroughs. Creativity thrives in an environment of freedom, and letting go of expectations creates the mental space needed for this creativity to flourish. The practice of releasing expectations also deepens your sense of purpose. When you're not tied to external markers of success, you can focus on what truly matters to you. This shift from outcome-driven thinking to value-driven living creates a sense of fulfillment and alignment that transcends fleeting achievements. It also enhances your ability to stay motivated and resilient, as your efforts are rooted in intrinsic meaning rather than external validation. Releasing expectations is not about giving up on your goals. It's about approaching them with a mindset of openness and trust. It's about recognizing that while you can influence the path you take, you cannot control every twist and turn along the way. This recognition creates a sense of balance and peace, allowing you to pursue your ambitions with a sense of joy and curiosity rather than fear and frustration. Ultimately, letting go of expectations transforms how you experience life. It frees you from the constraints of rigid thinking, enabling you to approach challenges and opportunities with a sense of presence, curiosity, and trust. This shift not only enhances your well-being, but also opens the door to greater possibilities, allowing life to unfold in ways that are often more rewarding and fulfilling than you could have planned. Releasing expectations creates space for unexpected growth and opportunities, freeing you to experience life with openness and clarity. Yet, within that freedom lies a deeper truth. The secret to attracting more isn't striving for it, but appreciating what you already have. Contentment, rooted in gratitude, is a quiet but profound force that aligns you with abundance. It shifts your focus from lack to sufficiency, turning what you have into enough and opening the door for even greater possibilities. Contentment begins with the recognition that the present moment, as it is, holds immense value. In a world constantly urging you to want more, gratitude reminds you to pause and appreciate what already exists in your life. This shift is not about settling for less, but about fully experiencing the richness of what is. When you cultivate gratitude, you create a mindset of abundance that naturally attracts more of what you desire. It transforms the way you perceive challenges, opportunities, and relationships, enhancing every aspect of your life. Gratitude is a practice of awareness. It invites you to notice the small joys and blessings that might otherwise go unnoticed. This awareness helps you build a deeper connection to the world around you, grounding you in the present and reducing the constant pull of wanting something else. When you focus on what you have, you become more receptive to the goodness already present in your life, creating a sense of fulfillment that isn't dependent on external circumstances. Contentment also fosters resilience. Life is unpredictable, and not every moment will align with your expectations. Gratitude helps you navigate these moments with grace, shifting your perspective from what's missing to what remains. This perspective doesn't ignore challenges, but acknowledges that even in difficulty, there is something to be learned, appreciated, or valued. Resilience rooted in gratitude allows you to move forward with strength and hope, attracting solutions and support along the way. The power of contentment lies in its ability to deepen your relationships. Gratitude enhances how you connect with others by shifting your focus from their shortcomings to their strengths. When you appreciate the people in your life, they feel valued and seen, fostering trust and mutual respect. This dynamic strengthens bonds and creates an environment where collaboration, support, and love can thrive. Practicing gratitude also influences the way you approach your goals. When you are content with what you have, you pursue your ambitions from a place of peace rather than desperation. This mindset allows you to act with clarity and purpose, unburdened by the fear of failure or the need for validation. Gratitude doesn't diminish your drive. It enhances it by grounding your efforts in a sense of meaning and alignment. Contentment is not about complacency, it's about balance. It encourages you to strive for growth while remaining rooted in the present. This balance creates a harmony that enhances your ability to attract and sustain abundance. When you're not fixated on achieving more at the expense of the moment, you move through life with greater ease and confidence, making decisions that align with your values and long-term vision. The practice of gratitude also transforms how you view challenges. Difficulties often seem insurmountable when viewed through a lens of lack. Gratitude reframes these situations, helping you see the opportunities and lessons they bring. This shift in perspective not only reduces stress, but also enhances your ability to adapt and thrive in the face of adversity. Challenges become stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks, drawing you closer to the life you desire. Contentment fosters a sense of humility, reminding you that much of what you enjoy in life is the result of factors beyond your control. This humility deepens your appreciation for the interconnectedness of existence, inspiring you to give back and contribute to the greater good. Acts of kindness and generosity, rooted in gratitude, create a ripple effect that attracts positivity and support in return. Gratitude also enhances your mental and emotional well-being. Studies have shown that practicing thankfulness reduces anxiety, increases happiness, and improves overall life satisfaction. These benefits extend beyond the individual, influencing the way you interact with others and approach challenges. A calm and grateful mind is more open to new ideas, solutions, and opportunities, creating a fertile ground for abundance to grow. The act of expressing gratitude amplifies its effects. Whether through words, actions, or written reflections, sharing your appreciation strengthens your connection to others and reinforces your own sense of contentment. Gratitude expressed creates a cycle of positivity that inspires those around you and deepens your own sense of fulfillment. This cycle builds trust, strengthens relationships, and creates an environment where mutual growth and abundance can flourish. Contentment also encourages mindfulness. By focusing on the present moment, you free yourself from the regrets of the past and the anxieties of the future. Mindfulness rooted in gratitude helps you savor the experiences and relationships that make life meaningful. This presence not only enhances your well-being, but also allows you to recognize and embrace opportunities as they arise, creating a pathway to greater success and fulfillment. The practice of gratitude cultivates a sense of trust in life's flow. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you develop a belief that life will continue to provide for you in unexpected and meaningful ways. This trust reduces the need to force outcomes or control every detail, allowing you to act with intention and confidence. Trust rooted in gratitude creates a sense of peace that naturally attracts abundance. Gratitude also influences your mindset toward material wealth and success. Contentment helps you differentiate between what truly matters and what is merely superficial. This clarity reduces the pressure to chase status or possessions, freeing you to pursue goals that align with your values and bring genuine fulfillment. By appreciating what you have, you shift your focus from accumulation to contribution, creating a legacy of meaning and impact. Contentment nurtures your ability to enjoy the journey rather than fixate solely on the destination. When you practice gratitude, you find joy in the small victories, the quiet moments, and the connections that make life rich. This mindset transforms the way you experience progress, reducing frustration and enhancing your overall sense of achievement. It also reinforces the belief that abundance is not something to be attained, but something to be experienced in the here and now. Gratitude strengthens your sense of purpose. When you appreciate the opportunities, relationships, and resources in your life, you are inspired to use them wisely and meaningfully. This purpose-driven approach not only enhances your own life, but also contributes to the well-being of others. Purpose rooted in gratitude creates a sense of alignment that attracts opportunities and support in ways that feel natural and effortless. Contentment is a practice, not a destination. It requires consistent effort to focus on what's good and valuable in your life, even amid challenges or uncertainties. Over time, this practice becomes a way of being, transforming the way you think, feel, and act. Gratitude becomes the lens through which you view the world, creating a reality that is rich with possibility and fulfillment. Ultimately, contentment is about recognizing that abundance is already present in your life. By focusing on gratitude, you align yourself with this abundance, creating a cycle of appreciation and growth that enhances every aspect of your experience. The quiet power of contentment lies in its ability to transform what you have into enough and to attract more of what truly matters, turning a life of striving into a life of fulfillment. Contentment shifts your perspective, revealing that abundance exists not in what you accumulate, but in how you appreciate what already surrounds you. Gratitude opens the heart, paving the way for authentic fulfillment. Yet, even in moments of deep contentment, life inevitably brings challenges. These challenges, while often difficult, carry within them the seeds of transformation. Resilience in the face of adversity not only helps you navigate hardships, but also turns obstacles into powerful tools for attracting growth and positivity. It is in the crucible of struggle that true strength is forged. Adversity often arrives uninvited, disrupting plans and shaking foundations. While it may be tempting to resist or deny these moments, the key to resilience lies in embracing them as opportunities for growth. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship, but about learning to adapt and thrive despite it. This mindset transforms adversity from an unwelcome burden into a catalyst for strength, wisdom, and deeper connection to life's flow. Acceptance is the first step in building resilience. Challenges, by their nature, often feel overwhelming because they clash with expectations of ease or stability. Resisting them amplifies stress, creating a cycle of frustration and stagnation. When you accept the presence of adversity, you free yourself from the exhausting battle against reality. Acceptance does not mean surrendering to despair. It means acknowledging the situation as it is and choosing to respond with clarity and intention. Resilience also involves reframing your perspective on hardship. Instead of viewing obstacles as barriers, consider them as stepping stones toward growth. Each challenge carries a lesson, whether it's the development of patience, the discovery of inner strength, or the refinement of skills. By approaching adversity with curiosity rather than fear, you unlock the potential for transformation that lies within every difficulty. Adversity often reveals hidden reserves of strength. When faced with challenges, you are pushed beyond your comfort zone, discovering capacities you may not have realized you possessed. This process of self-discovery builds confidence and resilience, enabling you to approach future difficulties with a greater sense of empowerment. Each obstacle overcome becomes a testament to your ability to adapt and persevere, creating a foundation of inner stability that attracts positivity and opportunity. Resilience also fosters creativity. Challenges disrupt the status quo, forcing you to think in new ways and explore alternative solutions. This creative problem-solving not only helps you navigate adversity, but also enhances your ability to innovate and adapt in other areas of life. Creativity born from resilience turns setbacks into opportunities for growth and progress, opening doors that might otherwise remain closed. One of the most profound aspects of resilience is its ability to build connection. Shared adversity often brings people together, fostering empathy, understanding, and support. When you face challenges with grace and authenticity, you inspire others and create opportunities for collaboration. Resilience becomes a bridge, connecting you with those who share your journey and offering mutual strength and encouragement. Resilience is also deeply tied to self-awareness. Adversity often challenges your sense of identity, pushing you to reflect on your values, priorities, and goals. This self-reflection deepens your understanding of who you are and what truly matters, helping you align your actions with your principles. Self-awareness cultivated through resilience creates a sense of clarity and purpose that attracts meaningful opportunities and relationships. Gratitude plays a vital role in resilience. Even in the midst of hardship, there is often something to appreciate, whether it's the support of a friend, the lessons learned, or the strength gained through struggle. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's present, fostering a sense of hope and possibility. This hopeful perspective creates a positive feedback loop, reinforcing your ability to persevere and opening the door to unexpected blessings. Resilience also involves developing patience. Growth takes time, and adversity often tests your willingness to endure. Patience allows you to navigate challenges without becoming consumed by frustration or despair. It helps you recognize that even difficult moments are part of a larger journey, creating space for reflection, learning, and eventual progress. Patience cultivated through resilience strengthens your ability to remain calm and focused, even in the face of uncertainty. Another essential component of resilience is flexibility. Challenges often require you to adjust your plans, expectations, or approach. Flexibility allows you to adapt to changing circumstances without losing sight of your long-term vision. This adaptability not only helps you overcome immediate obstacles, but also prepares you to navigate future challenges with greater ease. Flexibility rooted in resilience becomes a powerful tool for creating stability amid the ever-changing nature of life. Resilience also teaches the importance of humility. Adversity often humbles you, reminding you of your interconnectedness with others and the limitations of control. This humility fosters a sense of openness and receptivity, allowing you to seek and accept support when needed. Humility cultivated through resilience strengthens your relationships and deepens your sense of connection to the greater whole. The practice of resilience also involves cultivating a growth mindset. Challenges are not failures, but opportunities to learn and improve. By approaching adversity with a mindset of growth, you transform setbacks into stepping stones, using each experience as a platform for greater understanding and capability. This mindset not only enhances your ability to navigate difficulties, but also attracts opportunities for growth and success. Resilience also deepens your sense of gratitude for the moments of ease and abundance in life. When you've faced and overcome hardship, you gain a greater appreciation for the simple joys and blessings that might otherwise go unnoticed. This gratitude enriches your experience of life, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment that transcends external circumstances. Another aspect of resilience is its ability to build self-trust. When you navigate challenges with determination and integrity, you strengthen your belief in your own abilities. This self-trust becomes a source of inner stability, allowing you to approach future difficulties with confidence and composure. Self-trust cultivated through resilience attracts opportunities and relationships that align with your values and strengths. Resilience also involves setting boundaries. Challenges often test your ability to prioritize your well-being and protect your energy. By establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries, you create a foundation of stability that supports your ability to persevere. Boundaries cultivated through resilience not only protect you from burnout, but also create space for meaningful growth and connection. The ability to find meaning in adversity is another hallmark of resilience. Challenges often force you to confront difficult truths, inspiring reflection and growth. By seeking the deeper lessons within hardship, you transform adversity into a source of wisdom and strength. This sense of meaning not only helps you navigate challenges, but also creates a sense of purpose that attracts positivity and abundance. Ultimately, resilience is not about avoiding difficulty, but about embracing it as a natural part of life's journey. Each challenge you face becomes an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true self. By accepting adversity as a tool for growth, you transform obstacles into attractors, creating a life rich with meaning, connection, and possibility. Resilience turns hardship into hope, aligning you with the quiet power of transformation and the boundless potential of the human spirit. Resilience transforms adversity into an opportunity for strength and wisdom, but it also demands a shift in how you engage with life. To truly navigate challenges and opportunities with grace, you must learn to act with intention and let go of the need to control outcomes. This delicate balance, what the Stoics referred to as focusing on the effort rather than the result, leads to a state of mindfulness in action. It is a way of living that combines purpose and presence, creating a flow where your actions are guided by values rather than the pursuit of specific rewards. Mindfulness in action begins with understanding the importance of being fully present in each moment. When your attention is divided between what you are doing now and what you hope will happen later, your energy becomes scattered. This distraction not only diminishes the quality of your efforts, but also heightens anxiety about outcomes. Presence is a practice of giving your complete focus to the task at hand, allowing you to approach it with clarity and dedication. This undivided attention transforms even the most mundane activities into opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Acting with intention requires clarity about your values and priorities. It's not enough to simply stay busy. Your actions must align with what truly matters to you. When you act with intention, you ensure that your energy is directed toward goals and efforts that resonate with your purpose. This alignment creates a sense of satisfaction that is independent of external results. The effort itself becomes meaningful because it reflects your commitment to living authentically. Letting go of results, however, can feel counterintuitive in a world that often emphasizes achievement and recognition. The key lies in trusting the process. While you cannot control every outcome, you can control the effort and integrity you bring to each situation. By focusing on what is within your influence, you reduce the stress and frustration that come from trying to dictate how things will unfold. This trust creates a sense of peace, allowing you to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and resilience. Mindfulness in action also enhances your ability to make thoughtful decisions. When you act impulsively or react emotionally, you are more likely to make choices that are misaligned with your values. Mindfulness creates a space between stimulus and response, allowing you to pause, reflect, and choose a course of action that reflects your intentions. This intentionality not only improves the quality of your decisions, but also strengthens your sense of self-trust. The practice of letting go of results fosters a sense of freedom. When you release the need for specific outcomes, you free yourself from the fear of failure and the pressure of perfectionism. This freedom allows you to take risks, explore new possibilities, and approach challenges with a sense of curiosity rather than dread. It transforms the way you experience progress, shifting your focus from external validation to internal growth. Mindfulness also deepens your connection to others. When you are fully present in your interactions, you create space for genuine understanding and empathy. This presence fosters trust and builds stronger relationships, as people feel seen and valued when you engage with them authentically. Letting go of results in relationships means releasing expectations about how others should respond, creating room for connections to develop naturally and meaningfully. Acting with intention requires a commitment to self-awareness. By understanding your motivations, fears, and desires, you can align your actions with your highest values. This alignment creates a sense of integrity that enhances your confidence and resilience. Self-awareness also helps you recognize when your focus has shifted toward outcomes, allowing you to gently redirect your attention to the present moment. Letting go of results does not mean abandoning your goals. Instead, it means approaching them with flexibility and openness. When you are not fixated on a single outcome, you remain receptive to unexpected opportunities and insights. This openness often leads to results that exceed your original expectations, as you are no longer limited by a rigid vision of success. The process becomes a dynamic and creative journey rather than a linear path. Mindfulness in action also enhances your ability to cope with setbacks. When you focus on effort rather than results, you are less likely to view challenges as failures. Instead, you see them as opportunities to learn, adapt, and refine your approach. This perspective fosters resilience and helps you maintain momentum even in the face of difficulties. It reminds you that progress is not always immediate, but is built through consistent effort over time. Letting go of results also reduces anxiety and stress. Much of the pressure we experience comes from worrying about what might happen or trying to control factors beyond our influence. By focusing on the present and trusting the process, you create a sense of calm and clarity that allows you to navigate challenges with greater ease. This mindset not only improves your mental and emotional well-being, but also enhances your ability to perform at your best. Mindfulness in action encourages gratitude for the journey. When you are fully present in each step, you begin to appreciate the small victories and moments of growth that might otherwise go unnoticed. This gratitude creates a sense of fulfillment that is independent of external achievements. It reminds you that the path itself is valuable, regardless of where it leads. The practice of acting with intention and letting go of results also fosters humility. It acknowledges that you are part of a larger whole, one that operates beyond your control. This humility creates a sense of connection and trust in life's unfolding, reducing the need to force outcomes or prove your worth. It allows you to approach challenges with curiosity and openness, recognizing that each moment holds the potential for growth and learning. Mindfulness also enhances your creativity. When you are not fixated on achieving a specific result, you have the freedom to explore new ideas and approaches. This creativity often leads to innovative solutions and unexpected breakthroughs, as you are no longer constrained by rigid expectations. Mindfulness creates a space where your imagination can flourish, turning challenges into opportunities for discovery. Letting go of results also strengthens your resilience. When you are not attached to a specific outcome, you are better equipped to handle setbacks and adapt to changing circumstances. This adaptability allows you to navigate uncertainty with confidence and grace, maintaining your focus and determination even in the face of challenges. Resilience cultivated through mindfulness becomes a powerful tool for long-term success and fulfillment. Ultimately, mindfulness in action is about aligning your efforts with your values while trusting life to unfold in its own time. It transforms the way you approach challenges, goals, and relationships, creating a sense of peace and purpose that is independent of external circumstances. By acting with intention and letting go of results, you cultivate a life that is rich with meaning, growth, and possibility, grounded in the present and open to the future. Acting acting with intention while releasing attachment to outcomes teaches you to embrace the present and trust life's flow. But beyond action lies an even more transformative principle. The energy you carry determines what you attract. Abundance begins not with endless striving, but with a mindset rooted in trust, gratitude, and self-worth. The energy of abundance allows you to draw opportunities, relationships, and growth into your life effortlessly, not by doing more, but by being aligned with what you truly seek. An abundant mindset begins with recognizing that the world is not a zero-sum game. Scarcity often tricks you into believing that success, love, or resources are limited. This mindset fosters competition, anxiety, and a relentless push for control. Abundance, on the other hand, is the understanding that life offers infinite possibilities when you align with its flow. It's the belief that what is meant for you will come to you, not because you chase it, but because you create the conditions for it to thrive in your life. This shift starts with self-worth. An abundant mindset thrives on the belief that you are enough as you are. When you carry the energy of self-doubt or inadequacy, you unconsciously push away opportunities that align with your true potential. Conversely, when you embody self-confidence and trust in your inherent value, you naturally attract circumstances and people that reflect this belief. Confidence is not arrogance. It is the quiet assurance that you are capable and deserving. Gratitude fuels the energy of abundance. Focusing on what you have rather than what you lack creates a sense of sufficiency that radiates outward. Gratitude is not passive. It's a practice of recognizing and appreciating the richness already present in your life. This mindset shifts your focus from scarcity to possibility, allowing you to see opportunities and blessings that may have previously gone unnoticed. Gratitude also fosters contentment, which reduces the desperation that often drives unproductive striving. The energy of abundance also requires letting go of comparison. Constantly measuring your worth against others creates a sense of lack, even when you have enough. Comparison traps you in a cycle of envy and dissatisfaction, preventing you from fully embracing your unique journey. Abundance is about celebrating your path and trusting that what is meant for you will never pass you by. This mindset frees you from the pressure to compete, allowing you to focus on your growth and happiness. Trust is a cornerstone of an abundant mindset. It is the belief that life is unfolding exactly as it should, even when the path is unclear. This trust reduces the need for control, allowing you to act with intention without forcing outcomes. Trust doesn't mean inaction. It means aligning your efforts with your values and releasing the need to manipulate every detail. Trust creates a sense of peace and openness that naturally draws opportunities to you. Abundance also thrives on alignment. When your actions, thoughts, and intentions align with your values, you create a powerful energy that attracts what resonates with your authentic self. Misalignment creates resistance, as your energy is scattered and unfocused. Alignment, on the other hand, creates a sense of flow where opportunities seem to appear effortlessly. This flow is not magic, but the result of living in harmony with your true desires and principles. Generosity amplifies the energy of abundance. When you give freely, whether it's time, kindness, or resources, you signal to the universe that you believe in sufficiency. Generosity breaks the grip of scarcity by reminding you that there is always enough to share. It also creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to give and creating a network of mutual support and abundance. Generosity is not about giving more than you have, but about sharing from a place of gratitude and trust. Abundance requires patience. The energy of scarcity often drives impatience, pushing you to chase immediate results without considering long-term alignment. Patience allows you to trust the timing of life, recognizing that growth and opportunity unfold in their own time. This patience creates space for reflection, learning, and preparation, ensuring that when opportunities arise, you are ready to embrace them fully. Self-awareness deepens your connection to abundance. Understanding your beliefs, habits, and patterns helps you identify where scarcity thinking may be holding you back. Self-awareness allows you to challenge these limiting beliefs and replace them with thoughts and actions that support abundance. It also helps you recognize and celebrate your progress, reinforcing the mindset that you are capable of achieving your goals. The energy of abundance is magnetic. When you approach life with confidence, gratitude, and trust, you create a presence that others are drawn to. People are naturally attracted to those who exude positivity and authenticity, as this energy creates a sense of possibility and inspiration. This magnetism enhances your relationships and opens doors to collaborations, partnerships, and opportunities that align with your values. Creativity thrives in an abundant mindset. When you are not constrained by fear or scarcity, you have the freedom to explore new ideas and possibilities. Creativity allows you to approach challenges with curiosity and innovation, often leading to solutions that exceed your expectations. This creativity is not limited to artistic endeavors. It extends to how you navigate relationships, opportunities, and personal growth. Abundance also requires boundaries. While generosity and openness are essential, they must be balanced with the ability to protect your energy and resources. Boundaries ensure that you are not overextended or depleted, creating a sustainable foundation for abundance. These boundaries are not walls, but guidelines that help you prioritize what truly matters, allowing you to focus your energy where it will have the greatest impact. The energy of abundance transforms how you perceive setbacks. Challenges are no longer seen as failures, but as opportunities for growth and redirection. This mindset allows you to approach adversity with resilience and optimism, trusting that even difficult moments contribute to your journey. By focusing on what can be learned or gained, you turn obstacles into stepping stones that propel you forward. Alignment with abundance also involves simplicity. The pursuit of more can often lead to clutter, both physical and mental, that distracts from what truly matters. Simplicity creates space for clarity and focus, allowing you to prioritize what aligns with your values and goals. This simplicity is not about deprivation, but about intentionality, ensuring that your energy is directed toward what brings joy and fulfillment. Faith in abundance creates a sense of inner peace. When you trust that life will provide, you release the anxiety and fear that often accompany scarcity thinking. This peace allows you to approach life with curiosity and openness, creating a fertile ground for growth and opportunity. Faith is not blind optimism, but a grounded belief in your ability to navigate life's challenges and embrace its blessings. Ultimately, the energy of abundance is about being rather than doing. It's about embodying the qualities you seek: confidence, gratitude, generosity, and trust, and allowing these qualities to shape your actions and interactions. This way of being transforms your experience of life, creating a flow where opportunities align with your values and desires. Abundance is not something you achieve, it is something you cultivate, and it begins with the energy you carry within. Abundance flows from aligning your inner world with your outer actions, creating a magnetic energy that draws opportunities naturally. Yet, the foundation of this alignment lies in the integrity of your desires. What you pursue shapes your life, and if those pursuits are disconnected from your values, they can lead to dissatisfaction and imbalance. The Stoic approach offers a profound method for aligning desires with values, ensuring that your goals reflect the essence of your true self and lead to genuine fulfillment. Authentic goals begin with clarity. Without understanding your core values, it's easy to chase ambitions shaped by external pressures or fleeting desires. Clarity involves introspection, taking the time to identify what truly matters to you. This process requires honesty and courage, as it often reveals contradictions between what you are pursuing and what you genuinely need. The more deeply you know yourself, the better equipped you are to set goals that resonate with your purpose and bring long-lasting satisfaction. Aligning desires with values also requires discernment. Not every opportunity or ambition deserves your energy. When your goals are aligned with your values, they become a source of motivation and strength rather than stress or obligation. Discernment helps you filter out distractions and focus on what truly contributes to your well-being and growth. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters most with integrity and intention. The Stoics emphasized the importance of understanding what is within your control and what is not. Aligning desires with values means focusing on efforts rather than outcomes. While you can't guarantee success, you can ensure that your actions align with principles like honesty, courage, and perseverance. This focus on process over results reduces anxiety and creates a sense of peace, as your satisfaction stems from living in accordance with your values rather than external validation. Another key element of aligning desires with values is authenticity. When you pursue goals that reflect your true self, you experience a sense of harmony and alignment that enhances your overall well-being. Authenticity requires shedding societal expectations and resisting the urge to compare yourself to others. It's about defining success on your terms, based on what brings meaning and joy to your life, rather than conforming to external standards. Purpose plays a vital role in this alignment. When your desires are connected to a larger purpose, they become more meaningful and fulfilling. Purpose provides direction and motivation, helping you navigate challenges with resilience and clarity. It transforms your goals from mere tasks to expressions of your values and passions, creating a sense of coherence between who you are and what you do. Aligning desires with values also involves embracing simplicity. Complexity and overcommitment often dilute your focus, leading to burnout and dissatisfaction. Simplicity allows you to prioritize what truly matters, creating space for meaningful pursuits and deeper connections. This intentional focus on fewer, value-driven goals enhances your ability to make progress and experience fulfillment. Self-awareness is essential in this process. Understanding your strengths, weaknesses, and motivations helps you set goals that align with your authentic self. Self-awareness also enables you to identify when you've strayed from your values, providing the opportunity to course-correct and realign your actions. This continuous process of reflection and adjustment deepens your connection to your values and enhances the integrity of your pursuits. Patience is another cornerstone of aligning desires with values. Goals that are deeply rooted in your values often require time, effort, and perseverance. Patience allows you to stay committed to these goals without succumbing to frustration or the temptation of shortcuts. This steadfastness reinforces your alignment as you remain focused on what truly matters rather than being swayed by fleeting distractions. Aligning desires with values also fosters resilience. When your goals are grounded in principles like compassion, gratitude, and integrity, they provide a stable foundation that withstands setbacks and challenges. Resilience rooted in values helps you maintain perspective, as you recognize that temporary difficulties do not define your journey. This perspective empowers you to continue moving forward, confident in the alignment of your actions with your true self. Another benefit of aligning desires with values is the sense of fulfillment it brings. When your goals reflect your deepest priorities, achieving them feels meaningful and rewarding rather than hollow or superficial. This fulfillment creates a positive feedback loop, reinforcing your commitment to value-driven living and inspiring further growth and alignment. The process of aligning desires with values also enhances your relationships. When you live authentically, you attract people who resonate with your values and support your goals. These relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding, creating a sense of connection and collaboration that enriches your life. Aligning your actions with your principles also strengthens trust, as others recognize your integrity and commitment to living a life of purpose. Gratitude plays an integral role in this alignment. By appreciating what you already have, you create a mindset of abundance that reduces the pressure to pursue goals for the wrong reasons. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what is meaningful, helping you set goals that enhance your life rather than simply adding to it. This mindset fosters contentment and peace, even as you work toward your ambitions. Aligning desires with values also encourages humility. Recognizing that your goals should serve not only your interests, but also the greater good, creates a sense of purpose that transcends individual achievement. Humility fosters collaboration, generosity, and empathy, strengthening your connection to others and deepening the impact of your efforts. Boundaries are another essential component of this alignment. When your actions reflect your values, you are better equipped to set and maintain boundaries that protect your time, energy, and well-being. These boundaries ensure that you stay focused on what truly matters, reducing the distractions and obligations that can pull you away from your goals. Boundaries also create space for reflection and renewal, enhancing your ability to stay aligned with your values over the long term. The Stoic principle of living in harmony with nature also applies to aligning desires with values. This harmony involves recognizing and accepting the interconnectedness of all things, as well as the limits of your control. By pursuing goals that align with this understanding, you create a sense of balance and flow that supports your well-being and growth. This alignment with nature fosters a sense of peace and trust in life's unfolding. Ultimately, aligning desires with values transforms the way you approach life. It shifts your focus from external achievements to internal alignment, creating a foundation of authenticity, purpose, and fulfillment. This alignment not only enhances your personal well-being, but also strengthens your relationships, deepens your connection to the greater good, and creates a sense of harmony between who you are and what you do. It is a way of living that brings clarity, peace, and resilience, allowing you to pursue your goals with confidence and integrity. Living in alignment with your values grounds you in authenticity, creating a life of purpose and fulfillment. Yet, even when your desires are true to who you are, their manifestation often requires something greater than effort: patience. The virtue of patience is not passive waiting, but an active trust in life's rhythm, a belief that what is meant for you will unfold at the right time. Patience nurtures your growth, strengthens your resolve, and opens the path to opportunities that truly belong to you. Patience begins with understanding that timing matters as much as effort. In a world driven by instant gratification, the pressure to rush often disrupts the natural flow of growth and achievement. Patience teaches you to value the process, recognizing that meaningful outcomes take time to mature. This perspective helps you avoid the frustration and burnout that come from forcing results before they are ready to emerge. Trust is at the heart of patience. It is the belief that the efforts you invest today will bear fruit when the time is right. Trust doesn't mean inaction, but a calm confidence that your actions, aligned with your values, are guiding you toward your rightful path. This trust allows you to let go of unnecessary worry and focus on what you can control, creating a sense of peace and clarity. Patience also requires resilience. The path to achieving your goals is rarely linear, and setbacks are inevitable. Resilience helps you endure these challenges without losing sight of your purpose. It reminds you that difficulties are not roadblocks, but opportunities to learn, adapt, and grow. With patience, you approach obstacles with a steady determination, confident that they are part of the journey rather than a detour from it. Another key aspect of patience is self-discipline. It helps you resist the urge to chase quick fixes or shortcuts that may compromise your values or long-term goals. Self-discipline encourages you to stay the course, even when progress feels slow or uncertain. This commitment to your path strengthens your character and builds a foundation of integrity that attracts opportunities aligned with your highest aspirations. Patience nurtures mindfulness. By focusing on the present moment, you free yourself from the anxiety of anticipating the future or regretting the past. Mindfulness helps you appreciate the steps you are taking now, recognizing that they are laying the groundwork for what is to come. This presence reduces the need to rush, as you find fulfillment in the journey itself rather than fixating solely on the destination. Gratitude and patience go hand in hand. When you appreciate what you have, you cultivate a mindset of abundance that reduces the urgency to acquire more. Gratitude helps you recognize the progress you've already made, reinforcing your belief that growth and success are ongoing processes. This perspective fosters contentment, even as you work toward greater goals. Patience also enhances your ability to make thoughtful decisions. Rushing often leads to impulsive choices that may not align with your values or long-term vision. Patience creates space for reflection, allowing you to evaluate your options with clarity and intention. This deliberation not only improves the quality of your decisions, but also strengthens your confidence in their outcomes. The virtue of patience deepens your relationships. In a culture that often prioritizes speed and efficiency, taking the time to truly listen and understand others fosters trust and connection. Patience helps you navigate conflicts with empathy and compassion, creating an environment where relationships can grow and thrive. It also encourages forgiveness, as you recognize that growth and change take time for everyone. Patience teaches humility. It reminds you that you are part of a larger whole, one that operates beyond your control. This humility fosters a sense of openness and curiosity, as you accept that life's timing may differ from your expectations. It helps you release the need to force outcomes, trusting instead in the natural unfolding of events. The practice of patience also reduces stress. Much of the anxiety you experience comes from the pressure to achieve or control outcomes within a specific time frame. Patience allows you to let go of this pressure, creating a sense of ease and balance. This reduction in stress not only improves your mental and emotional well-being, but also enhances your ability to perform at your best. Patience cultivates resilience by teaching you to endure uncertainty with grace. Life is unpredictable, and the ability to adapt to its ebb and flow is essential for long-term success. Patience helps you remain steady, even when the path ahead is unclear. This steadiness builds confidence in your ability to navigate challenges, fostering a sense of inner strength that attracts positive opportunities. The virtue of patience also enhances creativity. When you are not rushed to achieve immediate results, you have the freedom to explore new ideas and approaches. Creativity flourishes in an environment of openness and trust, allowing you to discover solutions and possibilities that might not have been apparent under pressure. This creativity often leads to outcomes that exceed your original expectations. Patience strengthens your connection to your values. When you are not driven by urgency, you have the space to reflect on what truly matters to you. This reflection ensures that your actions align with your principles, creating a sense of coherence and integrity. Living in alignment with your values not only enhances your personal fulfillment, but also attracts opportunities that resonate with your authentic self. Another benefit of patience is the sense of fulfillment it brings. When you allow goals to unfold naturally, you experience the satisfaction of knowing that your success is built on a solid foundation of effort and alignment. This fulfillment is deeper and more enduring than the fleeting satisfaction of quick wins, as it reflects the integrity of your journey. Patience also fosters adaptability. Life rarely goes according to plan, and the ability to adjust to changing circumstances is essential for growth and success. Patience helps you remain flexible, recognizing that detours and delays are often opportunities in disguise. This adaptability creates a sense of flow, allowing you to navigate challenges with ease and confidence. The practice of patience reinforces your self-trust. When you stay committed to your path despite uncertainty, you strengthen your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. This self-trust creates a sense of stability and resilience that empowers you to face challenges with courage and determination. It also attracts support and opportunities as others recognize your steadfastness and integrity. Ultimately, patience is a reflection of faith in yourself and the journey you are on. It teaches you to embrace the process, trusting that what is meant for you will come in its own time. By cultivating patience, you create a foundation of peace, resilience, and trust that nurtures your growth and attracts opportunities that align with your true self. Patience is not a passive waiting, but an active belief in the unfolding of your rightful path, one step at a time. Patience weaves trust into your actions, teaching you to allow life to unfold without resistance. It steadies the mind, creating space for clarity and focus. Yet, even patience must evolve into something more dynamic, a way of living that balances effort with ease, desire with freedom. This is the Stoic paradox: to act without forcing and to desire without clinging. It is not a contradiction, but a profound harmony, a way to move through life with purpose and calm, achieving fulfillment without grasping or strain. Effortless action begins with clarity of intention. When your actions are rooted in clear purpose, you channel your energy effectively, avoiding unnecessary struggle. Clarity allows you to focus on what truly matters, eliminating distractions and the compulsion to overdo. It is not about abandoning effort, but directing it wisely, ensuring that your energy is used in alignment with your values and goals. This alignment transforms action from a burden into a flow, where progress feels natural and fulfilling. Letting go of forcing means trusting in the process. The Stoics taught that while you can control your actions, outcomes are shaped by factors beyond your influence. When you force results, you create tension, frustration, and a sense of failure when things don't unfold as planned. By focusing on what you can control, your effort, mindset, and choices, you free yourself from this pressure. Trusting the process does not mean passivity, but a confident belief that your actions, when aligned with your values, will lead to the right outcomes. Desiring without clinging requires cultivating inner balance. It is natural to want and to strive, but when desire becomes attachment, it can cloud judgment and create resistance. Clinging to a specific outcome often blinds you to alternative possibilities and diminishes your ability to adapt. True desire, rooted in authenticity and clarity, inspires action without creating dependency. This balance allows you to pursue your goals with passion and freedom, unburdened by fear or desperation. Effortless action also involves embracing the present moment. When you are fully engaged in the task at hand, You bring your best effort without being weighed down by concerns about the future. Presence enhances focus and creativity, allowing you to approach challenges with curiosity and openness. This mindset reduces stress and creates a sense of ease, as your attention is directed toward what you can influence right now. Letting go of clinging requires self-awareness. It involves understanding the motivations behind your desires and recognizing when attachment begins to take hold. This awareness helps you identify patterns of thinking that create resistance, allowing you to release them and return to a state of balance. Self-awareness also deepens your connection to your values, ensuring that your desires reflect your true self rather than external pressures or fleeting emotions. Effortless action thrives on adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and the ability to adjust to changing circumstances is essential for progress. When you act without forcing, you remain open to new opportunities and insights, adapting your approach as needed. This adaptability creates a sense of flow, where challenges become stepping stones rather than obstacles. Flexibility allows you to navigate uncertainty with confidence, knowing that each step contributes to your growth. Desiring without clinging also enhances your relationships. When you release expectations about how others should behave or respond, you create space for genuine connection. This openness fosters trust and mutual respect, strengthening your bonds and creating an environment of collaboration. Letting go of attachment in relationships does not mean indifference. It means approaching others with empathy and understanding, free from the need to control or manipulate. Effortless action encourages humility. It reminds you that while your efforts are essential, you are part of a larger whole that operates beyond your control. This humility fosters gratitude and patience, as you recognize that progress often comes in unexpected ways. Humility also helps you release the need for perfection, allowing you to approach your goals with a sense of curiosity and acceptance rather than pressure or judgment. Desiring without clinging nurtures inner peace. When you release the need for constant striving, you create space for contentment and gratitude. This peace enhances your well-being and reduces the stress that often accompanies attachment. Inner peace also strengthens your resilience, as you are less likely to be derailed by setbacks or disappointments. It creates a foundation of stability that supports your growth and fulfillment. Effortless action aligns with the Stoic principle of living in harmony with nature. This harmony involves recognizing and accepting the interconnectedness of all things, as well as the limits of your control. By acting without forcing, you align with this natural flow, creating a sense of balance and ease. This alignment enhances your ability to achieve meaningful goals, as your actions resonate with the opportunities and resources around you. Desiring without clinging also fosters creativity. When you are not fixated on a specific outcome, you have the freedom to explore new ideas and possibilities. Creativity flourishes in an environment of openness and trust, allowing you to discover solutions and insights that might not have been apparent under pressure. This creativity often leads to results that surpass your original vision, as you remain receptive to life's unfolding. Effortless action reduces anxiety and stress. Much of the tension you experience comes from the pressure to control outcomes or achieve perfection. By focusing on the process rather than the result, you create a sense of ease and balance. This reduction in stress not only improves your mental and emotional well-being, but also enhances your ability to perform at your best. Desiring without clinging deepens your connection to your values. When your goals are free from attachment, they become expressions of your authentic self rather than sources of validation or security. This alignment creates a sense of fulfillment that transcends external achievements, as your satisfaction comes from living in accordance with your principles. It also enhances your confidence and self-trust, as you are no longer dependent on external circumstances to feel whole. Effortless action strengthens your relationships with others. When you release the need to control or manipulate outcomes, you create space for trust and mutual respect. This openness allows for deeper connection and collaboration as others feel valued and understood. It also fosters empathy and compassion as you approach interactions with curiosity and understanding rather than expectation or judgment. Desiring without clinging encourages gratitude. When you release the need for specific outcomes, you become more aware of the blessings already present in your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, creating a mindset of sufficiency and contentment. This perspective not only enhances your well-being, but also attracts opportunities and relationships that align with your values and goals. Ultimately, living the Stoic paradox of acting without forcing and desiring without clinging transforms the way you approach life. It creates a sense of harmony and flow, where your actions are guided by purpose and your desires are free from attachment. This way of being enhances your resilience, creativity, and fulfillment, allowing you to navigate life's challenges and opportunities with grace and confidence. It is not about doing less, but about doing what matters most, with clarity, trust, and balance. Living the Stoic paradox teaches balance, acting without force and desiring without clinging. It roots you in calm, purposeful living where fulfillment arises naturally. But how do you carry this approach into the beginning of each day, shaping your life with deliberate intent? The Stoics believed that the foundation of a meaningful life lies in the rules and principles you choose to guide your daily actions. These rules are not restrictive, they are liberating, creating clarity and focus as you move through each day with strength and purpose. At the start of any new chapter in life, or even at the dawn of each morning, the clarity provided by Stoic principles can serve as a compass. These principles do not dictate what you should pursue, but instead shape how you approach life itself. By following foundational rules, you develop habits that fortify your mind, nurture your spirit, and create harmony in your actions. The first priority is to focus on what is within your control. This foundational Stoic principle serves as the bedrock for inner peace. When you accept that you cannot control external events, but only your responses, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and frustration. This mindset helps you start each day with clarity, as your energy is directed toward meaningful actions rather than futile worries. The practice of distinguishing between what you can and cannot control enhances resilience, allowing you to face challenges with strength. Beginning the day with gratitude grounds you in abundance. Gratitude shifts your attention from what you lack to what you have, creating a sense of sufficiency that nurtures contentment and calm. This habit reduces the anxiety of striving for more, helping you to see that life is already rich with opportunity. Gratitude also strengthens your connection to others, as it reminds you of the support, love, and resources that make life meaningful. Self-awareness is another key rule. Each morning offers an opportunity to reflect on your intentions, actions, and motivations. By cultivating self-awareness, you deepen your understanding of your strengths, weaknesses, and desires, ensuring that your actions align with your values. This practice helps you avoid distractions and remain focused on what truly matters, creating a sense of purpose and direction. The practice of mindfulness enhances your ability to stay present throughout the day. Life often feels overwhelming because the mind is caught in a cycle of regret and anticipation. Mindfulness anchors you in the present moment, helping you approach each task with clarity and focus. This presence reduces stress and enhances your ability to adapt, as you are no longer distracted by what has been or what might be. Patience is a rule that strengthens resilience, the ability to trust the unfolding of life rather than forcing immediate results reduces frustration and anxiety. Patience teaches you to embrace the process of growth, recognizing that meaningful progress often takes time. This perspective creates a sense of calm and steadiness, allowing you to approach challenges with composure and confidence. The habit of self-discipline ensures that your actions are guided by intention rather than impulse. Discipline is not about rigid control, but about creating habits that support your values and goals. It helps you resist distractions and focus your energy on what truly matters, creating a sense of progress and fulfillment. Self-discipline also strengthens self-trust as you demonstrate your commitment to living a purposeful life. Starting the day with an attitude of openness creates space for growth and connection. Openness does not mean accepting everything without question, but approaching life with curiosity and humility. This mindset allows you to learn from others, adapt to change, and embrace new opportunities. It strengthens your relationships and deepens your understanding of the world, enhancing your ability to navigate life's complexities. Another essential rule is the cultivation of courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in alignment with your values despite fear. Each day presents opportunities to practice courage, whether by standing up for your beliefs, taking risks, or confronting difficult truths. This practice strengthens your resilience and confidence, helping you grow into your fullest potential. Kindness is a rule that enhances your connection to others. Treating others with compassion and respect creates a sense of trust and mutual support, enriching your relationships and fostering a sense of community. Kindness is not weakness. It is a reflection of strength, as it demonstrates your ability to rise above pettiness and act with integrity. It also creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to act with kindness in return. Detachment is another guiding rule. Detachment does not mean indifference, but the ability to release attachment to specific outcomes. This mindset allows you to act with intention while remaining open to life's unfolding. Detachment reduces the stress and frustration that often come from unmet expectations, creating a sense of peace and freedom. It also enhances your ability to adapt, as you are not constrained by rigid goals or plans. Reflection at the end of each day ensures that your actions align with your values. This practice involves reviewing your choices, acknowledging what went well, and identifying areas for improvement. Reflection deepens your self-awareness and strengthens your commitment to growth, creating a sense of progress and fulfillment. It also helps you approach the next day with renewed clarity and focus. The cultivation of gratitude and humility reminds you of the interconnectedness of all things. Life is not a solo endeavor. It is a shared journey shaped by the support and contributions of others. Gratitude nurtures a sense of abundance, while humility fosters openness and connection. Together, these qualities create a foundation of trust, contentment, and resilience that carries you through each day with strength and purpose. By starting each day with these guiding rules, you create a life of clarity, balance, and fulfillment. These principles are not rigid mandates, but tools for navigating life with intention and grace. They help you focus on what truly matters, act with integrity, and embrace the unfolding of each moment, ensuring that your life is rooted in meaning and aligned with your highest values. The guiding rules that shape each day are the foundation of a purposeful life, but true transformation requires principles that challenge you to rethink, realign, and take bold action. A personal revolution doesn't arise from external changes alone. It begins within. Stoicism offers timeless principles that can spark immediate and profound change, shifting your perspective and empowering you to take charge of your life with clarity, resilience, and strength. Transformation starts with clarity of purpose. Without a clear understanding of what drives you, your actions can become scattered and unfulfilling. Identifying your core values and aligning your efforts with them creates a sense of coherence and focus. This clarity doesn't mean you have to have every answer. It means committing to living authentically and letting your actions reflect what matters most to you. The immediate shift comes when you stop seeking validation outside yourself and begin living in alignment with your inner truth. Another transformative principle is embracing the dichotomy of control. When you focus only on what you can influence, your thoughts, actions, and responses, you free yourself from the frustration of trying to control what you cannot. This perspective reduces stress and helps you approach challenges with a sense of calm and determination. It's not about giving up, it's about directing your energy toward meaningful action. This shift not only increases your effectiveness, but also nurtures inner peace as you learn to let go of outcomes beyond your reach. Self-discipline is essential for personal revolution. Without it, even the most profound insights remain theoretical. Discipline involves creating habits that reinforce your values and goals. It's the daily choice to prioritize what matters over fleeting distractions. Self-discipline builds confidence as you demonstrate your ability to stay committed, and it strengthens your resilience by teaching you to push through challenges. This principle transforms your life incrementally but profoundly, as each disciplined choice reinforces your sense of purpose. Embracing discomfort is another principle that drives transformation. Growth rarely happens within your comfort zone. Whether it's taking a risk, facing a fear, or confronting an uncomfortable truth, stepping into discomfort challenges you to grow stronger and wiser. The Stoics taught that voluntary hardship, choosing to face challenges rather than avoiding them, builds resilience and character. This principle is not about seeking suffering, but about recognizing that growth often comes from struggle and embracing it with courage. Another powerful principle is the practice of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your perspective from lack to abundance, creating a mindset of sufficiency and contentment. This practice doesn't deny challenges, but helps you see the blessings amidst them. Gratitude creates a sense of fulfillment that is independent of external circumstances, empowering you to approach life with openness and curiosity. It also deepens your connections with others, as you become more aware of the support and love in your life. The principle of mindfulness helps you stay present and focused. Life often feels overwhelming because the mind is consumed by regrets of the past or worries about the future. Mindfulness anchors you in the present moment, allowing you to approach each task with clarity and intention. This presence enhances your effectiveness and reduces stress, creating a sense of calm even in the midst of challenges. It's not about ignoring the future, but about giving your full attention to what you can do now. Courage is another transformative principle. It's not about being fearless, but about acting in alignment with your values despite fear. Courage helps you take risks, stand up for your beliefs, and embrace change. It requires vulnerability and strength, but the rewards are profound: confidence, growth, and a deeper sense of authenticity. Courage reminds you that transformation often requires stepping into the unknown and trusting your ability to navigate it. The principle of humility teaches you to approach life with openness and curiosity. Humility is not about diminishing yourself, but about recognizing that there is always more to learn and room to grow. This mindset fosters collaboration, empathy, and connection, as it helps you see others as allies rather than competitors. Humility also reduces the pressure of perfection, allowing you to embrace your humanity and approach challenges with resilience and grace. Reflection is a principle that strengthens self-awareness and growth. Taking time to review your actions, choices, and progress helps you identify patterns and areas for improvement. Reflection is not about dwelling on mistakes, but about learning from them and using that knowledge to move forward. This practice deepens your understanding of yourself and your goals, creating a foundation for ongoing transformation. It also reinforces your commitment to living intentionally as each day becomes an opportunity for growth. The principle of detachment helps you approach life with balance and freedom. Detachment is not about indifference, but about releasing the need to control or cling to outcomes. This mindset allows you to act with intention while remaining open to life's unfolding. Detachment reduces anxiety and stress, creating a sense of peace and resilience. It also enhances your adaptability, as you are no longer constrained by rigid expectations or plans. Kindness is a principle that enriches your life and relationships. Treating others with compassion and respect creates a sense of trust and connection that fosters collaboration and growth. Kindness is not a weakness. It is a reflection of strength and integrity. It inspires others to act with kindness in return, creating a ripple effect that extends beyond your immediate interactions. Kindness also enhances your well-being, as it nurtures a sense of community and purpose. The principle of purpose reminds you to connect your actions to something greater than yourself. Purpose provides direction and motivation, helping you navigate challenges with clarity and determination. It transforms your goals from tasks to expressions of your values and passions, creating a sense of coherence and fulfillment. Purpose also deepens your resilience, as it gives you a reason to keep going even in difficult times. These Stoic principles are not abstract ideals, but practical tools for immediate and lasting change. They help you navigate life with clarity, resilience, and strength, creating a foundation for growth and fulfillment. By incorporating these principles into your daily life, you spark a personal revolution that transforms how you think, act, and connect with the world around you. It's a shift that begins within, but radiates outward, creating a life of purpose, balance, and authenticity. The power of Stoic principles lies in their practicality and depth, offering tools that not only challenge the way you think, but also redefine how you live. From the moment you start applying them, these principles have the potential to create profound shifts in your mindset, relationships, and sense of purpose. It's not about a gradual transformation over years, but the kind of clarity that can realign your life in a single day, sparking growth, resilience, and fulfillment. The first step to such a transformation is embracing the control you have over your choices. The world is filled with distractions, external pressures, and circumstances that may seem overwhelming, but Stoicism teaches that your peace lies in how you respond. By focusing only on what you can influence, your decisions, emotions, and reactions, you unlock a freedom that no external situation can take away. This clarity provides an anchor, allowing you to navigate even the most chaotic days with calm and confidence. Another principle that reshapes your perspective is reframing obstacles as opportunities. Challenges are often seen as disruptions or failures, but Stoicism views them as essential to growth. When you approach difficulties with curiosity and determination, they become teachers that reveal your strengths and help you develop new skills. This mindset fosters resilience, enabling you to adapt and thrive in the face of adversity. The energy you once spent resisting obstacles is redirected toward learning and progress, creating a sense of empowerment. The principle of living with intention transforms how you approach your daily actions. Life often becomes a blur of routines and tasks that feel disconnected from meaning. Living with intention means aligning your efforts with your values, ensuring that every decision reflects what truly matters to you. This alignment doesn't require dramatic changes. It's about small, deliberate choices that accumulate into a life of purpose. This shift brings clarity and fulfillment, as you no longer feel at the mercy of external demands, but in control of your direction. Patience is a principle that grounds you in trust and balance. In a world that values speed and instant results, patience allows you to appreciate the unfolding of life in its natural rhythm. It teaches you to release the need for immediate gratification, focusing instead on consistent effort and long-term growth. This practice reduces frustration and anxiety, creating a sense of peace that strengthens your resilience and enhances your ability to adapt. The principle of self-reflection deepens your understanding of yourself and your path. Taking time to examine your thoughts, actions, and motivations helps you identify patterns and areas for growth. Self-reflection is not about judgment, but about curiosity and learning. It allows you to celebrate your progress, acknowledge your challenges, and recommit to your goals. This practice creates a foundation of self-awareness that enhances every aspect of your life, from decision-making to relationships. Gratitude is a principle that shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. It reminds you to appreciate the blessings and opportunities already present in your life, reducing the urge to constantly seek more. Gratitude creates a mindset of sufficiency, helping you approach each day with contentment and openness. This perspective enhances your relationships as you become more aware of the support and love that surrounds you. It also deepens your sense of fulfillment, as you recognize that life's richness lies in the moments and connections you often overlook. The principle of detachment transforms how you experience desires and outcomes. Detachment doesn't mean indifference, but the ability to pursue goals and connections without becoming consumed by them. This mindset allows you to act with intention while remaining open to life's unfolding. Detachment reduces stress and disappointment, creating a sense of freedom and balance. It also enhances your adaptability, as you are no longer constrained by rigid expectations or fears of failure. These principles, when embraced, create a shift that can transform your life in a single day. They empower you to approach challenges with resilience, relationships with authenticity, and your goals with clarity and purpose. By applying these Stoic teachings, you step into a life of balance, strength, and fulfillment, a life guided by wisdom rather than circumstance. Each moment becomes an opportunity for growth, and each choice a reflection of your truest self. Living with purpose and embracing transformative principles reshapes how you experience life, but challenges often test your resolve. Anger, in particular, is a powerful emotion that can disrupt your peace and cloud your judgment. Stoicism offers profound insights through its timeless phrases, helping to break the hold of anger and bring clarity, calm, and understanding. These phrases are not just words, but tools to help you navigate the storms of emotion and regain control of your inner state. Anger often stems from a sense of injustice or unmet expectations. Stoic philosophy reminds you that the root of these feelings lies not in the external situation, but in your perception of it. When Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength," he emphasized the ability to reinterpret events. By shifting focus from what is beyond your control to how you choose to respond, you release anger's grip and regain your power. Another phrase that illuminates the path to freedom from anger comes from Seneca, who said, "How much better to heal than to seek revenge from injury." This teaches that holding on to anger often harms you more than the person or situation that caused it. Choosing forgiveness and compassion, even when difficult, frees you from the emotional burden of resentment. Healing is not about condoning wrongdoing, but about prioritizing your peace and well-being over the desire for retaliation. Epictetus offered a profound reminder with, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Anger thrives when you let external events dictate your inner state. This phrase challenges you to take responsibility for your reactions, reminding you that while events may be outside your control, your response is always within your grasp. This shift in perspective turns moments of frustration into opportunities to practice patience and resilience. The phrase, "delay is the antidote to anger," captures the power of pausing before reacting. Anger often drives impulsive decisions and words that lead to regret. By creating space between the trigger and your response, you allow reason to take precedence over emotion. This pause doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, but giving yourself the time to process them constructively. Delaying your reaction often reveals that the intensity of your anger diminishes with time, making room for thoughtful action. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." When faced with anger or hostility from others, the natural reaction may be to mirror their behavior. However, this phrase invites you to rise above and maintain your integrity. By choosing not to retaliate in kind, you demonstrate strength and wisdom. This approach not only preserves your peace, but also often disarms the other person's hostility. Seneca's wisdom, "Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it," reveals the destructive nature of unchecked anger. Holding on to anger can manifest as stress, anxiety, and even physical illness. This phrase encourages you to see anger as a burden rather than a solution, motivating you to release it for the sake of your health and well-being. Recognizing the toll anger takes empowers you to prioritize emotional freedom over temporary satisfaction. Epictetus taught, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." This phrase shifts accountability from the external trigger to your internal reaction. It reminds you that while others may act in ways that frustrate or hurt you, they cannot control your emotions unless you allow them to. Taking responsibility for your responses empowers you to maintain your composure and prevent others from dictating your mood. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, 'The people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly.'" This phrase prepares you for the inevitability of encountering difficult people and situations. By anticipating challenges, you reduce the element of surprise and the likelihood of being overwhelmed by anger. Instead of reacting emotionally, you approach interactions with calm and understanding. Another phrase that offers profound insight comes from Epictetus. "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This encourages you to lead by example rather than words. When faced with anger or conflict, your ability to remain calm and composed demonstrates the power of Stoic principles more effectively than any explanation. This embodiment of self-control not only preserves your peace, but also inspires others to reflect on their own behavior. Seneca's reminder, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay," highlights the importance of creating space for reflection. When you act out of anger, your judgment is clouded, often leading to actions that worsen the situation. Delaying your response allows you to assess the situation more objectively and choose a course of action that aligns with your values. This practice transforms anger from a destructive force into a catalyst for thoughtful decision-making. Marcus Aurelius also wrote, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." This phrase reveals the power of perception in shaping your emotional state. Anger often arises from the belief that you have been wronged, but this belief is a choice. By reframing situations and refusing to see yourself as a victim, you free yourself from the grip of anger and reclaim your peace. Epictetus's teaching, "Seek not that the things which happen should happen as you wish, but wish the things which happen to be as they are," speaks to the root of anger, resistance to reality. Acceptance doesn't mean passivity. It means choosing to focus your energy on what you can influence rather than fighting what you cannot change. This perspective reduces frustration and creates a sense of peace, even in challenging situations. Seneca's observation, "Anger, an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured," underscores the self-destructive nature of anger. Holding on to anger is like carrying a toxic weight that erodes your well-being. This phrase motivates you to let go, not for the sake of others, but for your own freedom and health. These Stoic phrases are more than words. They are lifelines that anchor you in clarity and calm when anger threatens to take over. They teach you to pause, reflect, and choose responses that align with your values, freeing you from the cycle of reactivity and regret. By practicing these teachings, you cultivate resilience, wisdom, and peace, transforming anger from a source of turmoil into a tool for growth and understanding. Each phrase is a step toward mastering your emotions and reclaiming the power to live intentionally and authentically. The timeless wisdom of Stoicism helps to anchor you in clarity even when emotions threaten to overwhelm. Anger, when managed through thoughtful principles, transforms into understanding and growth. But beyond anger lies the broader challenge of maintaining a calm and centered mind. In a world that constantly pulls at your attention, mastering simple yet profound strategies to quiet the noise within is essential for living with purpose, focus, and peace. Calmness is not the absence of action. It is the foundation that strengthens every step forward. The first step to calming the mind is learning to control your breath. Breathing is the most accessible yet underutilized tool for managing stress and tension. When anxiety or frustration begins to creep in, focusing on slow, intentional breaths anchors you in the present moment. It activates the body's natural relaxation response, calming your nervous system and bringing clarity to your thoughts. The Stoics often emphasize the importance of physiological calmness, understanding that the body and mind are deeply connected. Regular practice of mindful breathing helps create a steady baseline of calm, making it easier to face challenges with composure. Engaging fully in the present moment is another strategy that transforms your mental state. Much of the unrest in your mind comes from dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. By focusing on what is directly in front of you, you reduce the mental clutter that often leads to overwhelm. Presence is not just about avoiding distraction, it's about fully inhabiting your actions, thoughts, and interactions. This level of engagement creates a sense of flow, where the mind feels both calm and energized, free from the weight of unnecessary concerns. Simplifying your surroundings and commitments also plays a significant role in calming the mind. A cluttered environment often mirrors a cluttered mind. By creating physical spaces that are orderly and intentional, you signal to your mind that there is room for clarity and focus. Similarly, simplifying your commitments allows you to direct your energy toward what truly matters, reducing the mental strain of juggling too many priorities. The Stoics taught that simplicity is a virtue, not a sacrifice. It is a choice to focus on the essentials rather than being overwhelmed by excess. Reframing your perspective is another powerful way to calm your mind. When faced with challenges or setbacks, the mind often spirals into stress and negativity. Reframing involves shifting your interpretation of the situation, seeing obstacles as opportunities for growth or learning. This shift doesn't deny difficulty, but places it within a context that empowers you rather than drains you. Reframing helps you approach life's uncertainties with a sense of curiosity and resilience, reducing the mental tension that comes from resistance. Regular self-reflection helps maintain a calm and focused mind. Taking time each day to review your thoughts, emotions, and actions creates clarity and self-awareness. It allows you to identify patterns that contribute to unrest and to make intentional changes. Reflection is not about self-criticism, but about learning and growing. This practice deepens your understanding of yourself and your reactions, enabling you to approach challenges with a clear and steady mind. Practicing gratitude is a simple yet transformative way to calm your mind. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is present, reducing feelings of dissatisfaction and anxiety. It creates a mindset of sufficiency and contentment, helping you approach life with greater peace. Regularly acknowledging the things you are grateful for trains your mind to seek positivity, countering the tendency to dwell on stressors or setbacks. Gratitude doesn't eliminate challenges, but gives you the strength to face them with perspective and grace. Another strategy for mental calm is limiting exposure to negativity. Whether through news, social media, or negative people, constant exposure to stressors drains your mental energy and creates unnecessary tension. By setting boundaries on what you consume and whom you interact with, you protect your mental space and prioritize your peace. This doesn't mean avoiding challenges, but being intentional about what you allow into your mind. The Stoics taught that guarding your inner state is essential for maintaining clarity and focus. Physical movement also contributes to mental calm. Regular exercise or even simple activities like walking help release built-up tension and clear the mind. Movement connects you with your body and provides an outlet for stress, creating a sense of renewal. The Stoics often recommended physical activity as part of a balanced life, understanding that a healthy body supports a healthy mind. Movement also enhances your ability to focus, as it provides a natural rhythm that complements mental stillness. Cultivating acceptance brings a profound sense of calm. Much of the mind's unrest comes from resisting reality or wishing things were different. Acceptance is not resignation, but a choice to work with what is, rather than against it. It frees your energy for meaningful action, reducing the frustration and tension that come from fighting the inevitable. The Stoics emphasized that true freedom comes from aligning your actions with reality, creating a foundation of peace that sustains you through life's uncertainties. By integrating these strategies into your daily life, you create a mind that is both calm and focused, ready to meet challenges with clarity and resilience. Each practice builds on the others, creating a cumulative effect that transforms how you think, act, and experience the world. Calmness is not a passive state, but an active choice to prioritize your peace, focus on what matters, and live with intention. This balance of effort and ease is the essence of a Stoic mind, guiding you toward a life of fulfillment and strength. A calm mind is a powerful foundation, but true clarity often requires letting go of the things that silently weigh you down. The Stoics understood that much of what creates inner turmoil is not the external world, but the unnecessary baggage we carry. Eliminating what no longer serves your growth or peace is not a loss. It's an act of reclaiming your freedom and focus. This quiet shedding creates space for purpose, fulfillment, and a deeper connection to what truly matters. Begin with the excess noise that occupies your mental space. Constantly consuming information, whether through endless news updates or social media feeds, overwhelms the mind and diminishes your ability to focus. Reducing this noise doesn't mean ignoring the world, but being intentional about what you allow in. Curating the content you engage with gives your thoughts room to breathe, helping you prioritize what aligns with your values. This clarity fosters a sense of calm and direction as your mental energy is no longer scattered. Next, consider the toxic relationships that drain your emotional strength. People who belittle, manipulate, or disrespect you disrupt your peace and sense of worth. Eliminating such connections is not an act of cruelty, but one of self-preservation. It's about creating boundaries that protect your energy and make room for relationships built on mutual respect and support. This decision often leads to a deeper appreciation for those who genuinely contribute to your growth and well-being. Unrealistic expectations are another silent burden that can suffocate your progress. Holding yourself to impossible standards or constantly seeking perfection creates unnecessary stress and dissatisfaction. Letting go of these expectations doesn't mean abandoning your goals. It means approaching them with compassion and balance. This shift allows you to celebrate progress rather than fixate on shortcomings, fostering a sense of fulfillment and resilience. Dwelling on the past is another habit that hinders growth. Regret and resentment anchor you to events that can't be changed, pulling your attention away from the present and limiting your potential. The Stoics taught that the past is beyond your control and that your energy is best spent on what you can influence now. Releasing the weight of past mistakes or grievances frees your mind to focus on growth, learning, and the opportunities that lie ahead. Fears about the future can be just as paralyzing as regrets about the past. Worrying excessively about what might happen creates a cycle of anxiety that clouds your judgment and diminishes your peace. Letting go of these fears involves trusting in your ability to adapt and focusing on the steps you can take today. This mindset doesn't eliminate challenges, but equips you to face them with confidence and clarity. Material clutter also takes a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. Holding on to items that no longer serve a purpose creates physical and psychological chaos. Simplifying your environment by letting go of what you no longer need fosters a sense of order and clarity. This practice extends beyond physical possessions to the commitments and obligations that no longer align with your values. Decluttering your life creates space for what truly matters, enhancing your focus and fulfillment. Negative self-talk is another silent thief of peace and confidence. The critical voice in your mind often amplifies doubts and diminishes your achievements, creating a cycle of self-sabotage. Replacing this negativity with constructive and compassionate inner dialogue transforms how you approach challenges and setbacks. This shift not only builds self-trust, but also strengthens your ability to pursue your goals with confidence and resilience. The need for external validation is another burden worth releasing. Constantly seeking approval from others keeps you trapped in a cycle of comparison and insecurity. Letting go of this need allows you to focus on living authentically, guided by your values rather than the opinions of others. This liberation fosters a deeper sense of self-worth and empowers you to make decisions that align with your true desires and goals. Overcommitment is another common source of stress and distraction. Saying yes to everything often leads to burnout and a lack of focus on what truly matters. Learning to say no without guilt is a powerful act of self-respect and intentionality. By prioritizing commitments that align with your values, you create a life of purpose and balance, free from the chaos of overextension. Finally, let go of resentment and grudges. Holding on to anger or bitterness toward others often harms you more than it affects them. Forgiveness is not about condoning hurtful actions, but about freeing yourself from the emotional weight they carry. Releasing resentment creates space for healing, growth, and peace, allowing you to move forward unburdened by the past. Each of these eliminations is an act of empowerment, a choice to release what no longer serves your highest good. By quietly letting go of these burdens, you create space for clarity, purpose, and peace. The process may require courage and patience, but the freedom and fulfillment it brings are profound. This practice is not about loss, but about gaining a life that is simpler, more focused, and deeply aligned with your values. Through these deliberate choices, you reclaim your energy and attention, creating a foundation for lasting growth and well-being. True transformation begins when you release the need to chase what isn't yours and trust the natural flow of life. The Stoic lessons explored here reveal a timeless truth, that peace, fulfillment, and abundance come not through force, but through alignment with your values, inner calm, and mindful action. By letting go of attachments, trusting the process, and focusing on virtues like patience, gratitude, and resilience, you create a life that naturally attracts what is truly meant for you. Each lesson is a step closer to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. The more you embody these principles, the less you'll feel the need to chase, and the more life will align effortlessly with your truest desires. The path forward is clear. Act with intention, release what you can't control, and watch as everything that truly belongs to you flows your way. Now, it's your turn. What lesson resonated with you the most? What part of Stoicism will you start applying today? Let us know in the comments below. Your insights could inspire someone else on their journey. And if this exploration of Stoicism has brought value to your life, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. This way, you'll never miss the next transformative idea that could change your perspective forever. Let's grow, reflect, and live wisely together. See you in the next video.